Here we go.
Leads all drivers in the next gen car here for average finish. Kyle Larson's led 1-2 the last 4 courses. AJ Allmendinger with 3 career wins. And you know Shane Van Gisbergen's stats as we welcome Caitlin Vinci.
Michael, you were just talking about William Byron. Had a chance to talk with his crew chief people earlier today. He told me practice didn't go as well as he had hoped. Didn't exactly put down the best lap. That's why they're starting a little bit deeper with that team. 15 for the race today. But he said William is the person and he just attributes that to all the growth and mirroring he has had as a competitor over the years. Of course, Rudy has been with him since his truck series days. Won this race a year ago and looking to replicate that today. Josh Sims?
Well, Ross Chastain is one of those 3 drivers in top 10 in every single race here in Austin, including a win in 2022. When I talked to the team earlier today, I asked them what's the key to that success. All those races played out very differently, but Ross has a knack for getting around this place and putting himself in contention, and the team at the same time has found a way to keep up with the track. Now, he's got the track position to begin starting 9th in this race, so look for him to be a factor like he's been.
Alright, so I don't know what to talk about yet. I think they're gonna check pit speed, so I really don't have nothing to talk about. No, I will not. I do. Never mind. I don't know. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go check something real quick because it's 12 hours till they take the green. So we'll see what people are yapping about. I had to reconnect, so.
You're absolutely right. I mean, especially with a softer tire, hot conditions on this racing surface, that means they're going to wear out.
Alright, so
Be able to make a good balance on the cars and keep the tires happy. There aren't some of these drivers adjusting the bias more than once a lap.
Yeah, and they are. There's so many different styles of corners on this racetrack that you have to always
102 degrees on track.
yourself be in a good position to not slide the tire and maximize the braking potential of the car.
Texas.
Beautiful racetrack, 102 degrees, 95 laps is the length of the race today. There are the stage lights and the fuel window. Let's get the keys to the race sponsored by Toyota from Larry. Well, Mike, make it through turn 1 on restart. You can't win this race in the first 50 or 60 laps. Get in trouble up there, you can flat lose it. Make that final pit stop at the right time. That can absolutely be critical, and I should have had them put it, and they did, in all capital letters. You talk about it.
alright, so no, okay, so they're about to take the greens. That's why. Yeah, well, it's actually, I think it's a completely normal part of the track. That's the one that was already on the last layout. That one shouldn't be nearly as bad as the new ports of the layout. Connor Zillich, who won yesterday's Xfinity race, starting 14th, and what sponsored by Red Bull, so, you know, that would make sense. Anyway, 24-11 front row with Tyler Reddick and Bubba Wallace. I don't even know where Riley Herbst stores. He's the other core for 23:11. I don't even know where he's at. I think he qualified like 17th, so they were close to where his teammates were at. Anyway, green flags in the air. Boogity, 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 where I say Circuit of the Americas, by God. Green flag. And it's already a smaggle course and hosts of about turn bubble walls as soon as we take the green flag. This is a... It'd be reviewed. Okay, now, well, 5 wide, this is... Oh, this is about to get ugly. And there goes Chase Elliott. And of course there's Ross Chastain, because it wasn't going to be hosts of, or it was going to be Chastain.
Did he get hurt?
No, I don't think he did.
Oh, but I bet
If it's not Chastain, if it's not host of, or it's gonna be Chastain. There's like 2 different people it's cut in the course. You know, I was gonna watch the IndyCar race, but honestly, I forgot that it even came on. Connor Zelich already has a problem, so his very first Cup start already off to a bad start. Lap 1 has been a smaggle all the way from turn 1 to all the way to whatever turn we're in now, because I can't figure out the turn to save my life. So Tyler Reddick as well. I'm not sure what happened there, but all kinds of damage to his score. Tyler Reddick gonna lead lap number 1. It ain't when his fender is completely gone, but he's still hauling the mail like it's not completely gone. Looks like we're gonna get through turn 1 a lot easier than the last time. Well, I guess we have to wait for everybody to get through. Okay, I think we made it. I think it was a lot cleaner that time. So Connor Zelich gonna come to pit road and get that flat tire figured out. Battle for, I believe that's 5th between Hocevar and Larson. Hocevar, I believe, onto the grass a bit. Shane Ginsburg already up to 3rd. I feel like he'll think he's a good pick of who could possibly win this thing. And Suarez up to top. Hocevar and Larson.
To keep those rear tires on the car and sliding the car around like that is definitely not what you want to do.
Carson will look inside of Suarez, and he's going to have room there. Can't quite make the move. Let's see up at the end of the car.
And
at the top of that hill, if he has a shot,
there's
right behind Larson.
I don't know. I don't even know what I was trying to say. It's not real. Well, there's I think it's a battle between. Honestly, I really don't quite know. Kyle Busch, who was like 35th quick in practice yesterday, he's in 4th now. He actually just took 3rd away from Shane Van Gisbergen. At least he did for a moment.
And speaking of Chase Elliott, well, we listened in.
Sam was in there in the first quarter. No, he didn't do anything wrong. It's just stupidity. But, we have to think back because I'm over people like that constantly doing them. So, when we get a chance to send them, we're sending that one car. That's totally fine. I'll do what I need to do, but I think to make sure I wasn't in the wrong before I do it.
You were, yeah. And, we go back and look at the leader right here.
Ross Chastain's going for it right there.
Well, if he didn't remember something that happened on lap 1, it's his problem and not mine. Either way, we have a battle for the lead between Tyler Reddick and Bubba Wallace. Bubba got a little loose there.
there in the back of that car and the braking just almost locked the back tire on the slide.
Saving his stuff. In the long run, come in and take care of these tires. Softer, you can push it hard now. It's going to pay the price later. Front four very close together. Rick Wallace, Pittsburgh, and Al Bush. The first four, Brian.
Oh, it was a wreck on the front stretch, and I just got my first jump scare by Mike Joy of the year. Ty Dillon has one around. I think he'll be able to get back going. He's going to back it up. He's going to keep going. Oh, no, Kyle Busch is in the grass. He was up there with Gisborne and Louise, but it was the grass.
Who had a very difficult qualifying session and started the race in back. He and Ty Dillon got together on the front straightaway just before start finish. Stay green.
Yeah, there's a tire up there for Ty Dillon. Apparently Austin Cindric sent him, and that's exactly what happened. Austin Cindric had enough of his crap. Oh, God, yeah, he wrecked the heck out of him. Good almighty, he wrecked the heck out of him. And then, I think that's Zane Smith, just had nowhere to go. It's another smaggle here in the back between McDowell. Zane Smith and Noah Gregson drive cars look exactly the same. They're both actually, never mind. They race for the same team. Of course, they're both sponsored by Title Max. Never mind. Ty Dillon, he's still trying to get around to a pit road. I think he will. It might just take him a while.
I think that he's as good as anybody in this field as far as facing himself and putting himself in a position to take care of those rear tires. And as we go through the day, I think that's going to be a story. These guys are going to learn what the pace of the race is going to be. And you see 23 close to the inside of that.
Oh, now Noah Gregson has went around in turn number 1. And he will get back going, and we're going to stay green.
See both of those cars off the racetrack right there coming off the 6B.
Gregson was 25th.
Battle for a second as Shane Van Gisbergen trying to get underneath Bubba Wallace. Yeah. I think now he's got him. When he still hasn't got him yet.
Track limits at turn 5. He's going to do the drive of shame to the outside of 13 and 14. And then stop and go penalty off course. And going again. Costly mistake. That's what we're talking about. All right, Ty Dillon makes it around.
So Ty Dillon has finally made it to pit road. With that flat tire from getting absolutely demolished on the front stretch by Austin Cindric. I don't know if he is or not. I don't think he is. So somebody shortcutted the course. I don't really know who it was. I wasn't really listening.
Yeah, and I think the 23 is holding that 88 up, but I would say that he's probably been told that he's going to have to make a stop on the Joker like that.
It'd be great if they would say how many laps are in this stage, but I don't know because they won't put that up there. But oh yeah, Bubba Wallace the one that got penalized. Yeah, that's great for him. So Bubba from second to about 8th, I think. Okay, never mind, 9th.
Watching from AJ Allmendinger there in the Celsius on board camp. Well, Alex Bowman said the starting 3,000 Well, he's running 11th. He's one of the biggest.
Yeah, I don't know where 3,000th is on the track, but he's up to 11th. And there's going to be a commercial break, so that gives me time to wonder where 3,000th is.
Okay, nobody's gonna make a fire. Our job is to let him do it. Young homeowners turning into their parents. Not a great start. Get a turn. You got to turn. Doesn't look structurally sound here. He can't.
Alex Bowman, even though he's for 3,000th, is now to 10th.
They build fires with nothing but their wits and their bare hands. Progressive can protect you from nothing it happens, but we can protect your home enough to be local with us.
Planning to move? Join the 6 million families who discovered a smarter, more flexible way to move with pods. Save up to 20% now for a limited time. Whether you're moving across town or across the country, up to 20% pods.com today.
Just word again. I had still the clock.
This is another smaggle. I'm not even quite sure what that smaggle is, but it's a 3-core battle at some point on the track.
If you want a super fresh, high quality burger every time, tell them you want a hamburger. That's a hack, right? A factory burger made fresh for you. Gotta be Wendy's.
Any given Saturday. And a little work.
Yeah, the little dude, God almighty.
Get it. Let's drive.
I guess we got the Shane Van Gisbergen feet cam. Because why not? Leave it like that. God almighty. Alright. That's a battle between, I believe that's Almendinger and I honestly don't know. Because I can't tell. I don't even know if this is a camera angle of. This is a roller coaster. I'm pretty sure it's one of those roller coasters. I don't really know where they're at, but that's a roller coaster. Oh yeah, they was building it last year. I remember they put it during the truck race last year. Yeah. I guess there's a roller coaster outside the Circuit of the Americas. But battle for the lead now between Shane Van Gisbergen and Tyler Reddick.
That stop-and-go penalty cost his teammate Bubba Wallace about 6 seconds, and Wallace, of course, did that stop and go and continue. Deep in field as a result.
And well, Gisbergen can't make the pass yet, but off to turn 20, I believe that's what this corner is. 20 turns from wrong, I'm pretty sure I'm correct. Kyle Busch in third currently, who is probably the best. Well, I want to say it's the best that he's run. I mean, he is leading Las Vegas at Atlanta. When it comes to a non-super speedway, probably the best that he's ran in a while.
Because every time you wheel spin the back of those rear tires, it just takes grip out of the car. You're taking laps out of the car. You're taking capability out of the car. So you're going to have to be really, really disciplined today.
And now Shane Van Gisbergen making the move. Shane Van Gisbergen going to take the lead. Reddick now trying to get the lead back. Gisbergen able to clear Shane Van Gisbergen now to the lead. And Kyle Busch is now over those two. Another 3-core battle lead.
All the way back to the right when you go to the left, and it opens that inside up for that straight outbreaking maneuver like we saw right there.
I love the new section of this racetrack. I think it's created better. Prime example right there on display.
Now that battle for the lead allowed not just Kyle, but also Daniel Suarez and Kyle Larson to close in on the lead duo. and you close your eyes and think back of years past at this track, who's good, and you just named several of them. Suarez, good track for Trackhouse in general. Kyle Larson, obviously, certainly. There's Kyle Busch making a pass on Reddick.
Kyle Busch now going to take second, past Tyler Reddick.
Kyle Busch up to second. Yeah, I've been monitoring our top three right now, and Ginsburg now Tyler Reddick, because Tyler Reddick has now fallen back to third. The one thing that Tyler is doing different now, and he was doing when he was leading, over in the stadium section from about 12, turn 12 to 15, he's in second gear, a lot longer than Van Ginsburg and Kyle Busch. Other than that, the shift flags were equal, it's about the same.
And when you're talking speed, I think that helps. When you're talking saving your tires, I don't think it helps.
Yeah, it looked like that. It looked like that 88 was really close to the limits there going into turn 6. So it's
Okay, 11 to go on this stage. So that would be, yeah, it'd be 20 laps.
Kyle Busch with the fastest lap by just 1/100th of a second over Connor Sillage.
Connor Dillon blew a tire on lap 1. He still has the second fastest lap of the race. The only person faster has been Kyle Busch in the 8.
Caught up in that mess at the top of the hill in the first corner, but they'll get back in it. He's still on the lead lap. He's a minute 12 back, but he is still on the lead lap in 36.
So, Gisbergen is still leading. That's got a lap car. I assume it's probably Ty Dillon. It's either Ty Dillon or Connor Zilic, but I'm taking bets on Ty Dillon more. So, I mean, that was the guy that did get right hooked in front of God and everybody. So, oh no, so this could be an interesting week for our penalties, judging by Austin Cindric's actions at one point in time. I mean, he right hooked a son of a gun, and you can't really do that.
This is old school. It is the only right breaker in the field.
Yeah, and you know when you look at that, that's really an art. I don't know any other way to say it. It's an art.
Were you ever allowed to right hook people? I feel like actually I think at the point in time where you could. I feel like nowadays they do, and you're gonna be sitting on the couch for a week. I mean, we've learned that with Stan Chase Elliott. Did it.
Usage of the clutch right there as he downshifts.
You're going to see the difference of a road course ringer, if you will, with all that experience in a regular, what I would call a regular way to do it with Chris Buescher. You can see the left foot brake.
Chris Buescher is up to 20th. Denny Hamlin is missing his entire fender, and he's still just falling.
And that is really just the speed of the car. You'll have this brake, and then you'll see him adjust his pressure with his left foot on whatever type of corner that is. But you got to use a lot of different brake strategies on this particular racetrack. We have a lot of slow corners, a lot of fast corners, and very unique racetrack with all the disciplines that go with it.
Look how busy this guy is. It puts with the wheel all over the place, crazy, chaotic, tap dancing on their pedals. Look at the focal point.
I don't know.
Where they're looking as he's navigating this traffic, trying to get around Denny Hamlin. But look at these stats. In the next gen car, the 7th generation NASCAR race car, Chris Buescher has been the most consistent.
So, big lock up in front of Buescher. That is Ryan Prix that got all locked up. Chris Buescher gonna make the pass for 19th on Denny Hamlin. Who's not on top of this track? Shane Van Gisbergen has a 1-second lead over Kyle Busch. Pretty much all I can say about it. I don't really know what else to say currently. It's a little, I don't know if spread out's the word, but it's definitely not it's definitely not bunched up, I guess that's the way to put it. Good lord.
This tax season, do more than just catch up. Spring forward with the free 5G phone with select Straight Talk plans. You can spring for those new sneakers they need. The unlimited streaming he needs. And with Straight Talk,
This battle there for like 28th maybe? I don't know. That's all the way in the back of the field between Elliott and whoever's in front of Elliott. That would be, let's check the scoreboard and I guess we'll find out. Well, whenever they actually decide to. Okay, well, Elliott just passed him, so I guess we'll find out here in a moment. You know, we have all day with it, and okay, Ricky Stenhouse. All right, you know, I could, you know, I can't really say that. I don't know. Either way, Shane Van Gisbergen still leading. I mean, he's leading a second over Kyle Busch currently, so.
Just shampoo like you do to gradually reduce sprays. That'll boost you with keratin. Care looks 2 times thicker to keep you looking your best.
We already know.
Jen loved her game foods. Then Brad showed up with game rinse and beads.
Not compared to the right hooks, though, I feel like Austin Cindrix wasn't as bad. I mean, he still shouldn't right hook anybody, but huh? I'm not about to do. Okay, so now for some reason, instead of talking about the race like I was supposed to do, I'm gonna have to explain to somebody how to live stream. So go on and give me a moment. There's a button here. You press that. There's a button here that says live. You click on that. There you go. Then you just type everything else in. I don't even know what just happened. There's all kinds of stuff messed up in the scoreboard.
The EchoPark Automotive Grand Prix on Fox is sponsored by Straight Talk Wireless, real unlimited data, and by Busch Light. Race for the mountains. Enjoy responsibly. 7 laps to go in stage 1. Tyler Reddick led the first 8 laps. Shane Van Gisbergen has been out front for the last 5, and we were allowed to sit in on their pre-race team meeting.
Solid weekend so far, fellas. We've been working on this for a month at the simulator. Not just our group, all 4 groups working together. And I think that proved out yesterday.
All right.
95 laps, stages 20, 25, 50. There's going to be some 2-stoppers, some 3-stoppers. We'll let you guys know as we get into stage 1 which one of those we're going to be.
Trying to figure out how to angle this thing is horrific. Kyle Busch has started to catch Shane Van Gisbergen, and they've honestly pulled away from Reddick, Suarez, and Lurson. Of course, Osaber's lost a few positions. He was up in 6th. William Byron and H. Allmendinger have both went past him. Only 6 laps to go in the stage. Well, Alex Bowman, in fact, did not store 3,000, but he is up to 9th. You're right. Riley Herbst, who started 17th, if I'm correct. Actually, did he not start 17th? Oh, that might have been his practice speed. That might have been it.
moved up into the top 10.
So,
Look at the top 9. Each of them have something in common. They've all won on a road course in the Cup Series.
yeah, like everyone, yeah, everyone in the top 9 except Hostavor have won on a road course. He has yet to win a race. Which he should have last week, but I guess NASCAR still never. I just still not figured they want the caution on the last lap. Not that just they still have not figured that out.
Yeah, if you're looking for grip, well, you can look at they've got around into the first of the race. You can look and see, make sure that it's not a towing win or something like that. But all the hitter cars are fast. They're catching them. Bowman's up, Byron's up 9 positions. Bowman's up 12 positions. The 5 cars in your screen. Pretty fast. A lot of speed. Well, we have the Hendrick dominance on the road courses, especially with this 7th generation car. 7 straight years.
Well, that was horrific tire squealing, so I assume somebody's got sent to the moon.
And the only one with multiple course wins over the last 11 races, including 4 of the last 5. Kevin, one thing we saw in practice yesterday, those Hendrick cars seem to have a better
Chase Elliott, after spinning, I'm not quite sure where he's up to now.
over the bumps here.
It would be great, by the way, if, they decided to show anything past the top 20. Something that I don't know if they've even done this entire race.
I mean, there's just so many things on these next gen cars that are different than your cars. As we look at Chase Elliott right here after he spun out early, and he was so dominant.
Elliott has Nima Shek and Zing Smith in front of him.
Race in the Gen 7 car. So much of it is probably just like today, wrong place, wrong time. He's had the speed, he's had the results to go along with his talent.
I think all the Hendrick cores do have speed. 3 of them inside the top 10. Well, Lewis inside the top 5. Byron and Bowman inside the top 10. Well, Bowman actually came to pit road, but he was inside the top 10. And then Chase Elliott, he got spun, but he's been driving his way back up through the field. I'm not quite sure where he's at, though, because they won't show anything past the top 20. So a bunch of people short pitting, as usually happens at road courses. Come on, Roddy.
Like Chris Buescher stalled and trying to exit his pit.
You're in a position like Buescher and Keselowski and even Alex Bowman right there. You're trying to play the cards to leapfrog some of these guys and gain a second and a half a lap, 2 seconds on those new tires in a short amount of time. So the things that you can't do are make things like stalling out of the pit stall, stalling it.
About 4th, Carl Lawson getting past Daniel Suarez for that position.
Situation because that'll open up what you just tried to do from a strategy standpoint.
Now, Kyle Larson did get past Daniel Suarez for 4th place, but can't shake him. Daniel Suarez is great. I mean, this track is good for him. He's doing a great job. Qualified good, keeping his car up front. All the fenders are on, doing everything you need to do.
Well, we've seen all the
And I have more people coming to pit road. There's Michael McDowell, who's driving the core that Justin Haley usually drives, so it's not confusing at all.
When that car is 3 pins away, over too soon, that'll be a pass-through penalty. That will be costly. There's the 5.99, keeping close.
So pretty much everybody's not going to come to pit road. Gisbergen, Bush, Reddick, Allmendinger are all going to stay out. So is Bubba Wallace, but most everybody else going to come in.
Brian Brace in. Ty Gibbs out. So the drivers who did not pit prior to the stage ending, Van Gisbergen, Bush, Reddick, Allmendinger, Wallace, Logano, and Elliott.
Hillman is just missing his entire fender, but he's still going.
Austin Cindric has not been in. They're going to pit at the stage end. Or are they, Larry? Yeah, if you're like that or 2 years back, like Allmendinger, you can't get over there before it gets about
road's going to close, and that means now Allmendinger back, you won't be able to hit pit road.
So here are the two leaders, as Larry points out. Once the leader takes two to go, the pits are closed.
So we'll see if Gisbergen comes to pit road or not. It looks like he will.
That was my point.
So the leader has to go past the line as soon as the leader goes past the line when pit road does close. Tyler Reddick coming. Oh, Cody Wares went around. They're in the Orbeez machine. He's went around. But Kyle Busch to pit road, Tyler Reddick to pit road, A. Allmendinger to pit road. We'll see who stays out. I believe Bubba Wallace is going to stay out. So. So I don't actually know who's leading. This is all messed up. I believe Bubba Wallace though is going to take the lead. So Bubba Wallace now leads, and now is immediately a battle between Shane Van Gisbergen and Kyle Busch. Chase Elliott's now up there. He's stayed out. He's inside the top 5. But Kyle Busch all over the back of Shane Van Gisbergen. That's now for the second position. I don't actually know who the Woods wear anymore. The scoreboard is all over the place today.
He stayed on the racetrack and barely just got caught up to him.
So now only 3 drivers.
So Bubba Wallace has a let's see, this scoreboard is all over. He leads by 7 seconds over Joey Logano.
Sometimes you want to take the points. If you feel like you're not in contention to win the race, you want to take all the points that you can get out of the day to try to minimize the loss of your finishing position. So I think that's what you're seeing. Bubba Wallace, Joey Logano, Chase Elliott, all these guys are trying to just say, hey, we know that we're not in a position to win the race right now, so we need to capitalize on all the stuff that we can to put ourselves in a position point-wise. Have a good day, regardless of what the finish is.
He's going away. He's going to put the pressure on SVG. I say the lead up is totally well, it's okay. Still time to lead, but it's still a lot of stage.
And well, 1 lap to go on the stage. Kyle Busch and Shane Van Gisbergen still battling for the 3rd position. God almighty, Busch is going to sling it. Busch almost got the spot. Still not going to be able to do it.
Kind of threw a little bit of a block right there into turn 1, trying to anticipate what he thought Kyle Busch was going to do. So turn 1 is so unique here. Going up that hill, it allows you to really be aggressive under those brake zones and do the things that it takes to take a chance getting in the corner.
He is flirting with that corner, and I don't know. Somebody needs to be warning him. If I was his crew, I would definitely be warning him that he's cutting it too close. It's the second or third time I've seen it. So Logano, 5.5 seconds back, in no position.
Yeah, Logano has actually cut down Bubba Wallace's lead, but he's not going to catch him for the stage win.
Then Reddick, Larson, Suarez, Byron, and Allmendinger in the point-paying positions. Final lap, stage 1.
And off of the last few turns here of off of this circuit, and off to turn 20. Bubba Wallace is going to win stage number 1 from Circuit of the Americas. The battle's still going on for 3rd. It looks like Shane Van Gisbergen will hold on to 3rd over Kyle Busch, but Bubba Wallace going to win stage number 1. Then Joey Logano, Shane Van Gisbergen, Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott, Tyler Reddick, Tyler Torres, and whoever the 2 after that was. I'm pretty sure Allmendinger and I'm just gonna guess Bowman. I really don't know. But
Struggling with the highs and lows in bipolar 1? Ask about Prix, because you are greater than your bipolar 1, and you can help you control your symptoms with Prix. Some medicines only treat the lows. Treats acute panic, proven effectively for all bipolar 1 symptoms. For elderly patients with dementia-related psychosis due to increased risk of death or stroke, report changes in behavior or suicidal thoughts to your doctor. Antidepressants can increase these in children and young adults. Report fever, stiff muscle debility, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent. High blood sugar, which can lead to coma or death, and high cholesterol may occur. Uncontrolled body movements.
Oh crap.
Sleepiness, nausea, vomiting, and indigestion are common. Side effects may not appear for several weeks. Visit Vraylar.com to see additional side effects. Ask about Vraylar. Need inspiration? For thousands of appetizers, saving
Crap on a cracker. Alright.
flavors and big savings. Fresh for everyone.
It's time to get the water in style this season with much more aid. Whether it's a fishing boat for the angler, pontoon for the family, or a ski-wing boat for the seeker, our inventory is fully loaded with options for you. Much more in Harriman. Nobody does it better since 1962.
A criminal charge can be devastating. It can change your life in an instant. Don't let one mistake derail your future. When your worst hour arrives, call. We'll fight for your future.
What? Let me go see what's on Twitter. You know, we got a green shirt guy video.
Call when it matters most.
Green shirt, good.
Yeah, he has it on Twitter.
Story to get your boat serviced and ready for the season. Whether it's routine maintenance, advanced repairs, or upgrading your electronics, our skilled service team is your home run like new.
Just might as well watch it real quick. Alright, commercial.
Don't miss back-to-back episodes of Feud right here, weeknights on Fox 43.
The county's best hangout just got better. It's the winning with the always smooth, easy drinking Keystone Light.
Alright. I still love how Indie Courts doesn't have a theme song like all the other series. They shows Kickstart My Work, which there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's a very good song. But they just don't have like a song like the other series do. They shows an actual song instead of like it's one of the Fox like songs. Which honestly I feel like makes more sense.
Thank you, Chris. I will not tell Bubba Wallace that, but thanks. All right. Safety car leads around here.
Alright, so I don't know.
Made pit stop, so Ricky Stenhouse has come to pit road, and so is Chase Elliott. You can see Chase Elliott changing that from the contact.
Oh, apparently his totaling was bent, which it obviously wasn't that dang bent. If he was still running that good.
This car is fast. He was very competitive. You can see that by the speed and where he got back up to the
Well, the good news for Chase is they were able to they make sure that they fix the car, and he got stage points like you were saying. That's the unique part about this road course strategy is you have all those options, and you saw Joy the Car. They know they're not good. They know they have no race, but if they can come out of here with those points, man, does it look a lot better when you get to Monday in the point standings?
Sure does. Now, another consequence of shortening this course by 1 mile, not only do the fans get to see the cars come by more often, but the caution laps are a lot shorter.
Okay, the stream had to reconnect again.
Inspiring fans to keep looking up
I assume we're choosing this time. 100 years of Goodyear blimp. By God. I guess we're still using the Goodyear blimp full time again. Oh, always hopefully for the Fox part of the season anyway. Yeah, but why? Because they just don't celebrate 100 years one time. They celebrate it for the entire year.
Not their birthday this year.
It's a big turnaround. Opportunity. Made a little bit of a mistake early. Stopped and paid his penalty, but capitalized on all them stage points. So back is Wallace's bid. Well, gonna ride along today with Austin Dillon, the Prix camera,
Oh Lord.
including a 360-degree view. On board his Richard Childress Racing Chevrolet. Christopher Bell, who led one lap at Atlanta, the one that counted, carrying our Toyota Cam today, including a 360 view. Brian Prix has the BuildSubmarines.com camera on board his RFK Mustang.
So, I guess we're gonna choose this time. I would assume we were. Maybe. Okay, I guess we're not choosing that time.
Front bumper cam. If it's still there,
I guess we've got to let Bubba Wallace and Joey Logano pit first. I guess. I don't really know. That's exactly what they were doing. They were just pit first. They're the only two I've not pitted yet, so. For some reason, on Twitter, Corey LaJoy has put that he would buy an OnlyFans subscription of Shane Van Gisbergen's footwork. Which, what a comment that is. And now we have another commercial break, so I don't see it makes sense because we ain't going green for like another lap. I mean, this track has 20 turns, so.
Trilogy helped us see things a little differently. With 3 medicines in 1 inhaler, Trilogy keeps airways open for a full 24 hours and prevents future failures. Once daily Trilogy also improves lung function, so he can breathe more freely all day and night.
Trilogy won't replace the rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Do not take Trilogy more than prescribed. Trilogy may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if forced breathing.
I can promise you, I don't even like stages either, but I feel like after how Watkins Glen went a few years ago, I feel like there's certain road courses that do still need stages. I feel, 90. I feel like this track doesn't need stages, but Watkins Glen, I feel like that's a track that definitely does need stages. Because honestly, that just, I don't know.
Convenient, informative, local.
That's Fox 43 News at 10.
Every night, we bring you news, weather, and sports from East Tennessee. And we do it with people you know and trust, like news anchor.
I guess they didn't like that opinion.
With today's top stories.
And chief meteorologist Todd Howell.
Our forecasts keep you informed and prepared so you can plan for what
News you can trust at the right time. Fox 43 News at 10 every night.
a Krispy Kreme truck on McDonald's can only mean one thing.
Fresh donuts are closer than you think.
For just $3, enjoy a Krispy Kreme donut and any size premium roast hot or iced coffee. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Across today, boys. At the Overlook. Jack Trail 16. It was just so.
I still have no clue how Denny Hamlin got the damage. Connor, him and Connor Zilic were getting smacked around, I think. And what do you mean? What do you mean? What car almost flipped onto its side? What car do you mean? There's no car that almost flipped onto its side. Oh, Ty Gibbs. I don't know how that happened. Somehow his left sides went off the track, and I have no clue how. That's the main reason how Connor Zilic and Denny Hamlin have all the damage, though. It was a big 3-wide mess with Gibbs, Hamlin, and Zilic on lap 1. I don't get to know what this segment is whatsoever, but they're hauling that pace car on the track. No clue what the point of that segment was, though. Apparently, track limits in turns 3, 4, and 5 are they're still a thing. In turn 6, though, they just don't care. You can do whatever you want. Yeah. He did. Well, hopefully this time they'll get their audios figured out. And well, because last time we turned 1, we kind of sent somebody to the moon. Crap. We sent one onto their side almost in turn 1, so I don't quite know what this is. Are those donkeys? I don't know what this is. But that guy has donkeys. I don't know who that is, but he has donkeys. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the point of this is. Yeah, we've mentioned the fact that you really want to own a donkey for some reason. We don't need a donkey. Anyway, Shane Van Gisbergen getting back to the lead. Green flag. Good restore for Kyle Busch. It looks like in Suarez gonna make everyone. Let's see how turn 1 goes this time. Last time we sent somebody around. This time it looks like it's to be just a bit cleaner, or at least that has been so far. And that time they didn't wreck the heck out of anyone, so I'm very proud of them. All through the chicane. Byron making the pass opening for 6th. Almost a little contact between Chase Briscoe and Christopher Bell. And now they do make contact, going through the big braking zone there. They are 3 wide on the back of the field. And we are once again 3 wide between hosts of Roy Bowman and Bell. Oh, even more contact between Host, Severe, and Busher. Ty Gibbs now underneath the both of them. Ryan Priest now underneath Gibbs for the 13th position. Battle for the lead now between Gisbergen and Reddick.
Well, you see Tyler Reddick putting some pressure on the SVG up front right here. We saw his car was really good to take off in the last.
And good Lord, big move by Kyle Busch to extend. Lewis to lose a few positions. Suarez, Byron, and Allmendinger are all gone past him. Somebody's run off through the grass. And Kyle Busch now to the lead. Kyle Busch right past Gisbergen. And Kyle Busch to the lead. And I was gonna hold off Gisbergen. We'll see how that. I guess we'll see how that goes for him.
This weekend, Texas Motor Speedway. He and his mom Samantha then traveled over here to Austin. You saw their pre-race prayer with Kyle before he hopped aboard the number 8. Trying to resume his winning ways. And here's Kyle talking about this new section of the course. 6A, 6B, and track limits.
So Busch is actually pulling away just a bit from Gisbergen.
Well, and so are we. So we double check with NASCAR, and track limits are not applied at turn 6 as you set up for 6A.
Battle for the 6th position as Adrian Allmendinger going underneath Daniel Suarez, but Kyle Busch is going to lead the 27th lap of this race. Allmendinger and Suarez still going at it. I assume Allmendinger will get Suarez down through turn 1. And that's exactly what he'll do. Oh, a little tap there from Suarez. Chase Briscoe now going with Kyle Larson for the 7th position. Briscoe did give for a moment. And now Briscoe will go ahead and take the spot. Larson is just not getting off of a Briscoe, and he might give him a tap.
Briscoe will be number 2 on the list of Toyota drivers right now. Reddick in 3rd. Briscoe there at 7th. Christopher Bell, Ty Gibbs, top that list.
Yeah, I always thought Chase Briscoe did a really good job on the road courses when I was his teammate at Stewart Haas Racing. Not surprising to see him making some ground and having a decent day so far. You see him through right there. That grass and dirt has been moved closer to the race.
Christopher Bell now making a move on Kyle Larson for 8th. A little contact between the two. And Larson will keep the 8th position for now. And we're going back to a commercial, which is still side by side. So I guess we'll. Really, they send somebody through the grass like every single time they go off a turn 20. Yeah, I'm fully worried. The fact they expect you want to get this in these cores at Circuit of the Americas is the problem. Yeah, okay, I'm fully aware. If you still don't know over that, it's your problem. If he would be quiet, that would help.
Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Don't take Prix more than prescribed. Prix may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and tuberculosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or high baby burn.
Little Wendy's happy. If you want to see every time, tell them you want a hamburger. Hack, right? No? A hack-free burger made fresh for you? Gotta be Wendy's.
Imagination.
It's Corona Orange Days, now through June 30th. Get 0 down, 0%
Connor Zillich is up to 23. So I'm pretty sure Connor Zillich is making his way to the field. Pretty smoothly. There's all kinds of smaggles. It's either the smaggles going on or literally the scoreboard is still broken in this. So Kyle Busch continuing to lead the field.
He even wrote a children's book about winning. America loved it. Joseph loves the smell of unleaded gasoline. He hates imperfection. He doesn't believe in magic, but on Sundays, Joseph flies. This is Joseph New York. Welcome to the fastest.
I don't know if y'all can feel frustrated, James, but the wind is blowing like hell. I mean, this big ass flag over here by 6 is straight out in the wind. It's very windy up here on and off, but if we ever sound screwed up all day, the game is back. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, in the rain.
I have to get the radio remix out of the way, which is literally just stuff that you probably hear in Radioactive. That's a giant Texas flag.
So no surprise. Drivers getting blown around the course.
Well, we did the pre-race up on the top of the hill in turn 1, and it really blowing up there. From a driver's perspective, it's just those gusts of wind that
I didn't know why I said 350, but I'm pretty sure it's because this race is 350 miles. It's either that or it's because it's 350 in Texas. It's one of those two things. I'm pretty sure it's because the race is 350 miles, though.
Yeah, the wind is one thing. Those gusts, cars, like you were saying, that's the one that affects and upsets these cars.
What kind of sacrifice did Richard Childress do to get this version of Kyle Busch back?
1.2 seconds back.
Yeah, I feel like Kyle Busch leading is something that you don't really get more.
Suarez. Lurking, you might say, in 4th place, but he is a Charger. If there's any way to get that color car up toward the front, he'll find it.
Well, this guy right here, William Byron, he's had a lot of success. As you see, right behind him, Chase Briscoe dived to the inside of Daniel Suarez.
Battle for six between Briscoe and Suarez will keep that spot for now.
Well, I love that. Choosing where to pass is not all about the one corner where you can take advantage. It's about 2, 3, 4 corners on. Where are you going to be? How are you going to do it?
Well, he gave up that whole gap that he had to Kyle Larson there. It slowed Suarez down when he didn't complete that pass. That's the tough part here is when you're on the inside of somebody and you don't finish the pass, usually, whether it's 1 or 2 corners, you wind up on the outside, and they're very capable of...
And once again, I'll be honest, I don't know how many laps this stage is. I assume it was 20 again, but I honestly can't really, I couldn't tell you. So AJ Allmendinger has made his way up to 4th. He's chasing down Tyler Reddick for the 3rd position. He hasn't caught him yet, but he's trying.
Well, that's it. You heard me say it. I think all the drivers, every single one, all teams are talking about that. It was a change that just didn't include six.
We talk about track limits in the S on the old configuration. numbers were specified. Bring it.
Well, Mike, what a good day for AJ Allmendinger. And now in that 16 car, of course, they had that little funny little match a few moments ago. As for the car, though, he was not very confident when he got in that race car this morning. He told me a little while ago before he climbed in, he said, I don't think we're going to be good. Get back in the grip on the front.
So, Kyle Busch and Shane Van Gisbergen are still the top two. I really don't have anything to talk about. It's gonna be a long final stage, especially for a track like Surface of the Americas. I don't know how long the stage is. Probably be great though, if if you'd show how many laps this stage is. Okay, still 14 to go on the stage, so the stage is gonna end at lap 35. So I'm gonna have a 60 lap green flag run in this thing. Yeah, lap 45. That's right. Yeah, I think that's right. I don't know. I'm definitely wrong. Can we do math? Yeah, lap 45, so the stage is gonna end. Yeah, that's right.
Well, another Hendrick driver who's not going to be very happy is Kyle Larson. Turn number 3 exceeded track limits.
Okay, now Kyle Larson's gonna be added to the list of people who have cut the course. He'll have to take the access road in the stadium section of the track, and he's probably gonna lose a few positions. Shane Van Gisbergen running Kyle Busch back down for the lead. And we're going back to commercial, I guess.
Why is everyone always feeding me?
Just get right back if I ever need it. Jimmy's missing.
See, Larson has already served his penalty for cutting the course.
This is human trafficking. You're in a car. You're working man. That's right. Let's play. That's the slapping that woman. That woman is my wife.
And that now sends Larson back to 16th. But we're gonna have a battle for the lead here soon enough between Kyle Busch and Shane Van Gisbergen. Gisbergen keeps slinging it off through turn 1 like every single time. But just in case you want to know about how really anything has really happened in this stage, I'm retweeting stuff that I really shouldn't be retweeting in the middle of races. That's how bad I think today is gotten. I don't mean anything bad. I'm just retweeting Ajax post again. That's getting very ugly. 12 laps to go in this stage though. That's probably what I need to focus on instead of Ajax post. And by that I don't mean the place in Canada or the dish soap or any of that other crap. You need to lay 12 laps to go in this stage. The top two of Kyle Busch and Shane Van Gisbergen have pulled away from third place core of AJ Allmendinger. Let's see this move that Connor Zelich made, and we'll find out how good of a move that it was. I think we're setting up for a great move here. It is Connor Zelich, so I mean, that's a good move. My lord. That was a very good move through that braking zone. That's the only way I think I can word it. Kyle Busch, though, continuing to lead. I don't know why they're advertising the Truck Series for Phoenix, because I don't think they race next week. Yeah, they don't race again until March the 14th, which is 2 weeks from now. So... Now Gisbergen making the move, trying to take the lead back, and he's got it. Shane Van Gisbergen back to the lead, still side by side between him and Busch. Gisbergen now declared Shane Van Gisbergen back to the lead.
that's a textbook pass that we talked about into 6A right there.
One reason why that's a great place to pass, it's a left-hander, and so are the next two corners. So if you don't get it done there, you got more opportunity.
That's a great point. Larry?
Shane Van Gisbergen in the 88, he just took the lead, and we're not going to run. For about the first 5 laps, he complained about the front not gripping. And guys, I've talked to a lot of people about short run, long run speed. Looks like Eddie has long run speed. Tyler has not got long run speed. It can come from several things. How aggressive are the setup, especially with the shots in. And quite honestly, Clint, you guys know this. I think a driver can make a big difference in short run and long run speed. Taking care of it in the early
Coming to 10 laps to go here on the stage for Shane Van Gisbergen, who I believe has led the most laps of all day. I'm just going to take a wild guess on that one, but I'm pretty sure I'm correct. It's between him and Bush, probably. Bush almost gave a bump to the back of Gisbergen. Kyle Busch is not laying up Shane Van Gisbergen. He's staying all over him, and I don't think he's gonna lay off of him unless Gisbergen starts to pull away. Since the racer, Connor Zelich is up 13 positions. He's up to 17th. I got the numbers mixed up. He's about to take 16th away from Brad Keselowski. Now, Connor Zelich is on the move. He restarted all the way in the back, but he's already up to 17th. Just another good move here by Zelich. He's gonna go up to 16th. Keselowski, though, trying to take the spot back. Oh, a little contact between Zelich and Keselowski. All right, if you mention, never mind. That wouldn't make any sense. Well, you'd be fired within 10 seconds. Okay, now Shane Van Gisbergen is starting to pull away from Kyle Busch. So I can't really say that I'm... Oh, Lord. We have a battle for 15th now around Blaney going past Ty Gibbs. Connor Zelich will probably pass them here soon enough anyway, but... Zelich restarted like 20-something. Like, I don't even restarted in the top 30. But he's already made his way into 17th. And Zelich, he's about to get him another one here in a moment. But Shane Van Gisbergen has started to pull away. And he has a good lead over Kyle Busch. And we're going back to commercial. So I'm gonna take this time to go see what people are up in arms about. Connor Zelich making the move on Ty Gibbs for 16th, I believe. Yeah, that would be 16th. So that's Zelich up another position. AJ Allmendinger has caught the top 2. I don't know where Allmendinger got this speed from, but I mean he's been inside the top 10. I just didn't know he had this kind of speed.
Push guy, cold and smooth smiles. To avoid going in circles, they go to recognizable landmarks like that.
What's wrong with going in circles?
Different circles, Ross.
Okay.
Head for the mountains.
Chipotle's braised beef barbacoa and 5-year fast. Slow cooked, responsibly braised beef. Seasoned with garlic and cumin. And shredded for fall.
Let's see what morbid questions that there were. can't read any of those questions at this current moment.
Got some cheap foreign-made floor mats, but they really stick. So put these on.
I don't even know what battle that is. I don't even know what core that is, actually.
Don't settle for cheap, stinky floor mats. At WeatherTech, we make our floor liners and cargo liners in America at a pure, non-toxic.
I feel like I should know what core that is, but I don't.
Find out everything we have at WT.com.
Experian can cancel subscriptions you forget about, but still pay for. Who needs that more?
Me.
Definitely you.
I'll get a lot of apps and then forget about them. I pay for
You too, T.
so many.
Download the Experian app now.
We're done. What about these?
Okay, I don't know half the crap that I've read today. But I've read a lot today. And we're coming back to the race now. This is a bridge. I don't know where, but that's a bridge. I assume it's somewhere in beautiful Austin, Texas.
I don't know how they paint on the side of that railroad track over there. How the hell I get up our foot?
I don't know. Yeah, it's the Goodyear blimp coverage. That one. The top three, though, is Morgan Bush and Allmendinger are pulled away from everybody else.
On these road courses, Allmendinger is just one of those guys that he just never quits. He never gets away. He's always driving the car to the capability, and he has somewhat of capability himself to beyond what the car is actually capable of. I think these calling guys benefited off of AJ's experience and thing that.
Never mind. We have a battle here for whatever position this is. Denny Hamlin is still missing his fender, but he's still going. He's up to 18th. Justin Haley also gonna make the move on Ty Gibbs for 19th. Gibbs gives him a shot.
Well, Denny Hamlin, he's missing a right front fender, so.
And Ross Chastain, who initiated the first big dust-up of the day in the first corner of the race.
Ross Chastain is in 19th. No, he's not 19th. Where the heck is he? Oh, he's 13th. So that means it usually goes from like where it was on lap 1 to now, but I guess screw me to tears, I guess. Yeah, Chastain 13th after the absolutely crazy crap that he did on lap 1. I mean, he sent Chase Elliott to the moon on lap 1. I'm definitely about to call somebody some very certain names if you don't shut up. Either way. I have no clue what happened to Carter Zillich and Denny Hamlin. All I was that Ty Gibbs somehow about flipped the son of a gun. I don't know how he did. This you should not get in the air at the track. Yeah, he's an 18th. No, we're not done this all day. We're not going to start now. Connor Zillich is now up to 14th.
When you get on these road courses and you have those guys that just have that elite level of capability.
You know, I'm not surprised that a guy who roots for the Florida Gators is stupid, but you know we're not going to talk about that. I'm not going to talk about college football right now either, but I do have beliefs with some, like I don't think beliefs is the word I'm looking for. I just don't like certain teams, especially the Florida Gators. It's between them, the Georgia Bulldogs, and Alabama, obviously. Now I only have beef with Ole Miss just because Lane Kiffin is the biggest idiot who's ever coached football in the history of ever. Chase Briscoe made the move to Suarez for 7th. If it wasn't, then it might have happened at some point, but it wasn't now. Most that was anyway. Well, there he is in 4th.
Which puts him 6.8 seconds off the lead.
5 laps to go in this stage. Gisberg not coming. I make it 4 laps to go in this stage. I didn't know how he was gonna word that one. Denny Hamlin, I guess he also cut the track, so he'll have to go down that access road. And now we have no pit stops. This goddamn crab gets. I mean, this. I'll wait a moment, but I feel like I need to go and talk about that post in a moment. Either way, Shane Van Gisberg's still leading. I assume he'll come to pit road here soon. Ross Chastain and others making the way off of pit road. I don't know what the unction is. I don't think the people liked my my Florida Gators thing. Chris Wright glazing. I feel like we're just fans of anybody nowadays. Battle here as Chris Buescher making the move on John Hernan Nemechek. Jeez. William Byron, Chase Briscoe coming to pit road as well. Alex Bowman making his way off of pit road. Of course, and host of her coming to pit road. There's a lot of people coming to pit road. Kyle Larson looks at this is a pretty this is a I think there's something wrong with that. This is a pretty slow stop for Larson.
Here's the commitment line violation. You see that 5, so he was inside it, but not to come to pit road, which is going to make extending his string of top 10 finishes. He's one of only 2 drivers that started the season with 2 of them. I'm going to be tough to extend that after.
Okay, so now all of the top 3 coming to pit road. We'll see who stays out. I don't know how. I assume Ryan Preece is up there because he didn't pit like everyone else. We'll see if I think Preece might actually try to stay out. We'll see what he does. And I'm pretty sure I'm right because it looks like Ryan Preece is going to try to stay out. So, looks like Ryan Preece will in fact stay out. Oh, something wrong with Kyle Larson. It looks like there is not even a wheel that's on that core. The tire is missing on Kyle Larson's core. That's not a bus, that's a core. Either way, it's missing a wheel. Battle here for what will be the lead by the time they go back green. Elba, Shane Van Gisbergen going out again. Gisbergen able to clear. There's the wheel. We found the freaking wheel. It's just rolling. I assume that'll be a caution. It's making its way towards the gravel trap, which we'll probably end up at. I think it might actually stay green. It's far off. It's nowhere. It's not on the racing surface. Kyle Busch back past Gisbergen. See what happened to the wheel. Oh, he went to the grass and it popped off.
These cars are difficult because of the way that the tires lock on there, and sometimes when you have a loose wheel, it's hard to identify what's going on. Rear wheels, you'll feel
So we should stay green. The wheel is far enough off the racing surface that it shouldn't be a problem. It's all the way in the gravel trap, so that shouldn't be a problem. You know, unless somebody. So Larson now back to pit road because he lost a wheel. To go stay for Ryan Brace. Leading a second over Ryan Blaney. Those are the only two that did not come to pit road. You know, it looks like there's probably a few others who are they're like the main two that did not come to pit road or during that cycle. Also, forgetting that it's a 2-lap penalty every time somebody loses a wheel. So yeah, Kyle Larson's pretty much screwed for the rest of the day. So, still leading for this field. Ryan Blaney is catching him, but I assume he probably won't catch him.
Yeah, we haven't seen really any of those Fords be competitive as far as keeping up with the Toyotas and Chevrolets. They've just not had the speed that those cars have had. About them on the super speedways, but their road course stuff has definitely not been as good as the other two brands.
So, I don't know what to talk about here for this last lap of the stage. Ryan Prix leading a second over Ryan Blaney. And off of turns 19 and 20 this time. So Ryan Prix, who flipped like a son of a gun a few weeks ago at Daytona, going to come off of turns 3 and 4, and for the first time since I just learned that one because of Mike Julie. For the first time since Martinsville in 2023, Ryan Prix is going to win a stage. He wins stage number 2 from Circuit of the Americas. This next stage is going to be long, so it'll be a lot longer than every other stage. So, well, the first stage was 20. That one was 25. This next one, I'm not about to do the math. But
and others take it to lower the risk of worsening chronic kidney disease.
Don't share needles or pens or reuse needles. Don't take if you or your family had MTC, N2, or if allergic to it. Stop it. It'll help right away if you get a lump or swelling in your neck or any allergic reaction.
I've got a friend that has just stayed in bed all day sending me Cena edits, and we just sending you John Cena edits. I mean, I know last night was wild, but
45 more laps.
All right, 45. All right. I'm just saying how I think. I don't know nobody really. I can get to not a single person that's watching currently cares about wrestling, but and I got proven that because the two people watching left. But
Was it
either
on pay-per-view too?
it was on Peacock, so no. Either way though.
I watched it.
At prices you love, delivered fast. From
Either way, though, I feel like it's gonna take.
Okay.
So if there's ever a heel turn as big as John Cena's ever again, do you think that at any point there's gonna have to try to find somebody to replace Travis Scott?
A hamburger.
Because, the biggest heel turn before that was Hulk Hogan, he had Dennis Rodman. Then that was John Cena's, who he had Travis Scott. So if there's ever a bigger heel turn than that, which is gonna be difficult to. It's gonna be difficult to. We'll get back to that conversation in a moment. I still don't know. What exactly? Never mind. Ryan Priest won that stage. Go Wilson lost a wheel and then he got held for 2 laps.
The EchoPark Automotive Grand Prix on Fox is sponsored by Toyota. Let's
The only other person that I think can have a bigger heel turn than that is, I honestly don't know.
How aggressive is too
I don't think there's anybody else
Did anything wrong or
because nobody ever thought that John Cena would be a heel to begin with. So. By the way, he's already in Africa. Yeah, he's gonna be in Africa until March 17th. That's when he has to film another movie. Meaning that we just turned John Cena heel, but we won't see him again for like another 2 weeks. Oh, we're alright.
join Kevin and the crew every Tuesday and Thursday for NASCAR's #1 on the charts podcast. Kevin Harvick's Happy Hour, presented by EchoPark Automotive.
You should not spew profanity at a student. I'm not gonna get political about anything. I'm just saying that you shouldn't do that. What I was trying to say is that my favorite part of last night was in the press conference. John Cena just walked into the press conference room, grabbed the microphone, dropped it, and left. That's my goat, by God. We're going for 17. I support all of his rights and wrongs. Yeah, I mean, he might have made somebody bleed last night, but that'll happen sometimes. If we get overtime, watch Rochester blow by turn 6 because they said no track limits. He's gonna skip that entire goddamn corner. Yeah, he sure did. And then he got out of the corner despite didn't even have any damage, like a freaking goober. Somebody has said that John Cena has started their Break-A-Wish Foundation. It's gonna be during the next time John Cena has a Make-A-Wish Foundation thing. That's gonna goes to them like kids who still think that wrestling is real. So I don't know how that's all gonna go. Get Ryan Priest and Ryan Blaney coming down pit road. Mom, somebody posted yesterday that during the Indy Lights race or Indy Next, whatever it's called, Haley Deegan was like 3 seconds behind the car in front of her, and I'm starting to wonder why is she driving an Indy car if she doesn't even know how? I know Haley Deegan brings money, but there's no reason that she should be driving an Indy car if she doesn't even know how to drive an Indy car. Like, she doesn't know how to drive an Indy car. Yet we've trusted her with driving an Indy car. Does he still do the Let's Get Ready to Rumble thing? Michael Buffer, does he still do that? Let me go look it up. Let me go see if he still does it. I guess now I have to go find things out. To be honest, I couldn't tell you. I feel like they just get Michael Buffer to do anything. I assume he still does it, but I don't know because I don't follow along with Michael Buffer of all people.
He's the one that does the NASCAR thing.
Yeah, he does. Well, yeah, he's the one that does it at Bristol. Yeah.
I was damn good, doctor. We'll get that back.
And look, I want to say real quick that Jordan Fix and some. Never mind.
They say you can't have it easy, fast, and good. At Crystal, we say you can have it all. Get 2 delicious crystals and a small drink.
I'm not even gonna comment on that one. Didn't know that our country. Never mind. Never mind. I'm gonna stop talking about that.
It's always appreciated, showing that we went above and beyond to give them the service that they deserve. People, when you're honest, you know, you both drive with everything that you do. Precision door service, a name you can trust. Where can you find the world's top name brands to customize your vehicle? Performance Products. Add style and convenience to your truck with a full line of retractable premium bed.
I don't want to get off the rails. That's not what I want to do. I don't want to talk about politics currently.
And step up with Step Bars from Weston. Want to pay over time? Ask about Snap Finance. Shop the largest parts and accessories warehouse in the South. Performance Products. 1 mile from I-75 on Callahan Road in Knoxville. I've been doing garage doors for 28 years. I've been watching my dad fix garage.
By the way, to whoever changed the settings on iRacing last night, you're gonna be found on the side of the road. Somebody changed the dang settings again, and I had to try to figure them out, but I wasn't able to get them figured out like I did last time. I had to then get everything assigned again, but I couldn't get it figured out. Yeah. Like everything was changed. I was able to get the other thing changed, not that one.
Did you get the race?
No, because I couldn't get the thing figured out. For some reason, every time somebody turns it off, the settings just completely get changed.
I'll double check it tonight before I go to bed.
And what is a goonet?
Oh, what?
I don't know. We're making up.
Goonet.
We're making up words.
He was going to be a contender to run with SVG and some of these guys up front. Has faded back just inside the top 10, but expected a little more out of him today.
Shane Van Gisbergen came in as the favorite in this, according to those betting and the odds that were put. Chastain of the lap 1, turn 1, and the 1 car into Chase Elliott, causing some problems. Denny Hamlin also has worked his way back after that, and Connor Zillich, the 18-year-old, went down a bit, but has worked his way back.
Yeah, Zillich is back up to 14. We see right here, this could have been a huge wreckage to see.
I mean, he right hooked him in front of God and everybody. And Centric just kind of right hooked Ty Dillon for pretty much no reason at all. He's most likely getting suspended for that one. There's not many drivers that I just don't like, but I think Chris Wright is missing a few brain cells. Which for a guy that wrecks every single race, I can't say I'm surprised.
Some of those, Logano is up there for a bit. He's fallen back as the Fords again have the lead at the moment.
Yeah, I can't wait to see this battle with SVG and Kyle Busch.
I mean, he just kind of self-reported himself pretty much. Connor Zillich still has some of the best lap times. For a guy who at one point was like dead last. Yes, I also do forget who drives the 7 course sometimes. It's Justin Haley. Dog. Nah, never mind. I don't want to. Never mind. Yeah, Justin Haley drives the 7. I'm just kind of so used to the core driving that core to the point that it's. For some reason, Mike McDowell's core is the one that Justin Haley usually drives, the Gamebridge core. So that's not confusing at all. They switched paint schemes for this race. See, that's not confusing at all. I feel like we're about to, since McDowell stayed out, I think we're about to send somebody to the moon off through turn number 1.
Kyle Busch will blow his doors out for me.
Yeah, I think McDowell is about to just get his doors blown the heck off.
Did you get tired?
Who?
No.
I don't think he even fitted. So no, I don't think so. Green. Either Gisbergen or Busch are going to take the lead easily. I don't think McDowell is going to lead for that long if he does take the lead. Michael McDowell does take the lead for now, but Kyle Busch is about to blow his doors off. But not yet. McDowell's actually holding his own. And McDowell is going to lead through the chicane. I mean, I thought McDowell was going to get his doors blown off, but he's doing a good job of holding off Kyle Busch. Not for long, though. There he goes. Kyle Busch back to the lead. Well, Gisbergen's actually not in third. It's Allmendinger, but, you know, it's close enough. God almighty.
Who's that?
That sounded like a bomb's what it sounded like. My lord. Either way, battle for second now between Allmendinger and McDowell. Allmendinger to second. Gisbergen will probably get by McDowell as well. There goes Gisbergen to third.
That does not surprise me in the least. Really good here at this racetrack. Fantastic results. One of his better racetracks for sure, and he's proven it again.
Yeah, I think you'll see him dive to the inside. With 19 or 20 here, he needs to get by.
Feel like a bomb going on.
Yeah, you don't need. I mean, oh, broke one around Daniel Suarez and for the God and everybody. For some reason, we just cut away from it because the Fox camera people suck. Oh, there's one car right into the wall, inside into the tire barriers. Caution out. And that's Connor Zilic in the 87. So first caution for incident, Connor Zilic hurried into the wall. Big damage to both cars. Suarez's wheel's about to come off. So both cars are destroyed. Zilic had one of the fastest scores. He's going to be done for the day. Wiley going to commercial. God, he got slammed. God almighty. Zilic clobbered him. Good lord. For some reason, though, we had to go and play You Spin Me Right Round Like a Record, whatever the heck that name of that song is. Because, you know... So, 2 of the Shrek House cores involved in that one.
Talk to your doctor about ways to reduce the risk of exposing others to radiation during and after treatment. Pluvicto can cause low levels of blood cell counts, kidney problems, and infertility. Tell your doctor if you have weakness, pale skin, shortness of breath, bleeding, easily, an infection, or changes in urination. Side effects include tiredness, dry mouth, nausea, appetite loss, and constipation. Here's to never giving up. Ask your doctor about Pluvicto for more everyday victories. Doug. You'll be back.
Limu at this point is probably like the thing that I just have seen too much of during NASCAR broadcasts. Pretty much any sport broadcast, actually. I don't know what a Limu is, and I honestly can't say that I...
Well, I'll be. That bird really did it. Only pay for what you need.
I mean, you have that gigantic wreck. You have a guy's making his first start in it. But you go to commercial and also cut away from the crash, which is probably the reason why I don't know why Fox even still never mind. I'm not even gonna argue about it. I'm not even gonna give my opinion on it. I don't have a reason to give my opinion on it. I just think that Fox just, you know, sucks at what bad luck does Connor Zilic have? didn't he just win yesterday? I mean, I know he's. I mean, he. I guess he has. I mean, I guess he did right because like none of the wrecks he's been in this year have been his fault.
Welcome to new places, familiar faces, and memories in the making. Welcome to a whole new season of NASCAR.
I think a big truck blew a tire.
If that's what. If a big truck sounds like that, there's a problem.
Not a long one, huh? I won't boil me once not me pulling back over my head.
Welcome back to the EchoPark Automotive Grand
Scared the
Prix
shit out of
Houston,
me.
Texas.
All right, that's great.
Under caution.
I don't know why
Number 19,
exactly.
Daniel Suarez and Connor Zillich.
Was that worthy? I don't think that was worthy of a Hank. I don't think we need to give him one. I don't think that was worthy of one. Well, I guess they still have Gisbergen and Chastain left. The hot dog curve, or whatever the heck. Isn't like a curb where the car gets launched? I know a few years ago they had one in Indianapolis. Chris Wright did a wheelie, and then they caused a horrific crash in the Cup race. They caused like 3 different horrific crashes in the Cup race, actually.
People have been shortcutting that. A little greedy, getting a little greedy.
Well, there's speed there because if you move the on the candy cane part, you don't hook that hot dog curve, you wind up wide and then you wind up wider on the exit.
Now, stopping in the pits is the 48 of Alex Bowman.
Bowman to pit road.
For cutting the course at turn number 5.
Oh, he cut the course.
Tail end of the longest line.
Yeah, that's exactly what we explained several times in this car, but the suspension will.
Apparently, Connor Zillich's core was on fire while he was still in it, so it's good to see that he was able to get out. Denny Hamlin's core has actually just been beat to death. It's still out there. That wasn't worthy of a Hank. Just in case if I need to explain what a Hank is, it's a clip from King of the Hill where Hank tells Peggy, like a football coach, he says, "Loser, you're a loser," and I had to give that out every time somebody Orca breaks into a crash. I don't think Zillich was worthy of one there, though. There's certain things that are worthy of Hanks, and that wasn't one of them. Yes, somebody definitely betted on Connor Zillich, and like half the goddamn country has lost their money. But
Well, it's been eventful. I mean, right from turn 1, lap 1, we've had action. We've also had some stellar displays by Shane Van Gisbergen. We had Tyler Reddick at the front. We've had Kyle Busch.
Well, you definitely have 2 different styles of cars. It looks like SVG's car doesn't take off very well. He's talked about the front tires not working well. Looks like the 45 car takes off good. And AJ Allmendinger has put himself in position to be a contender in this race. But right now, Kyle Busch has control.
Never mind. You were never going to talk about AJ Allmendinger or Clint. You're really just going to talk about him just because Kevin Harvick did. I can guarantee it. Because you can't think of anything original. You have to steal anything that Mike Joy or Kevin Harvick says. Because you can't. Because you're not. He's like the worst announcer, and I'm saying this when Jamie Little is a commentator in this sport. Alex Bowman's now back down pit road. I don't really know what. Well, I don't know what's wrong with his score, unless he's just serving the penalty. I thought he already served the penalty. I don't really know. It seems like Bowman's very upset. At least I think he is. It's either him or a spotter one.
There's no question, but the biggest hit there was the fact that caution came out. We talked about this in the pre-race.
The fact that Darian Gilliam is still doing this goddamn jinxing gimmick in 2025. I'm gonna go full John Cena on somebody. I'm about to beat somebody to death.
Well, you talk about luck, right?
Oh, never mind.
Sometimes it's just bad luck, and
You're
the
rough
timing
in the
of it
kids
just
like that.
didn't work out for
Yeah.
them.
He
Unfortunately,
I've learned every time he puts up a number of fingers is when he's really do goofy crap.
Between lap 40 and 43, with the exception of Michael McDowell.
He went from 3 fingers to 2, so I don't know what one's gonna be.
Three, you have an idea of what his strategy might be, and can it be successful? Well, I don't think he can hold the light to those cars.
Good Lord, alright, I don't even know.
A better finishing position, but right now, Michael McDowell and everybody else has to make one more trip to finish.
Get working on those Zillage 99 core concepts.
Probably around lap 50.
Did Zillage just smash it to his 2026 rod? Yeah, he probably did.
That's when the win.
I'm pretty sure Pitbull was like the main reason why Daniel Suarez is still in the 99. I don't have anything against Daniel Suarez, obviously, but I feel like Pitbull was like the main reason why Suarez was still in that core. And now that Pitbull is no longer part of Trackhouse, I feel like Suarez he might be on the hot seat. That definitely was not worthy of a hanking, though.
So that means Kyle Larson has to do a stop and go through the next race one.
Why?
Because the wheel fell off.
For the next race?
At the next race, he'll have to come down pit road one.
I don't think that's how that works. Okay, so now they're gonna fix the wall because Zillage just tore it down. Okay, well, now I'm gonna have to go ahead and.
From day one, right down the street, to present day.
I don't think Groundhog Day is an extra day out of the year. I think Groundhog Day is stupid, to be honest. I don't know if like, why do we trust a groundhog for what the weather is gonna be? I still don't quite understand why we trust a groundhog for what our weather is gonna be. What? Yeah, I really just, I feel like I brought that up, but Logan Paul found alive in his home. Very upsetting. Either way, I think we're getting the one to go signal. I'm just gonna leave it like this. Nobody really needs to see my face right now anyway. Either way. I don't think a single person on Twitter is funny in the slightest.
Hey Tyler, think I have what it takes to be part of NASCAR pit crew?
I don't even know what a lot of stuff that I see is. People just post crap and expect me to understand it. Oh, crap.
I don't know, man. I mean, you asked if we could swap gasoline once.
Okay. I shouldn't be in the pit crew. I'm a driver. Maybe just stick to what you're good at.
Wow, Xfinity is your super fast connection to NASCAR.
Somebody's just called Connor Zillage Kanban. That's certainly a nickname that they could give him. Kanban, that's what we're going to be calling him from now on. We're not going to call him Zillage, we're just going to call him Kanban. I don't know why that's the best nickname to come up with for Connor Zillage, but Kanban it is. And I'll play. Doesn't The Rock own the UFL? I think he does. I think The Rock does in fact own the UFL. Which it's a mixture between the XFL and the USFL. The USFL is a league they kind of shut down for a bit, but they eventually came back. And the XFL, at one point, it was owned by Vince McMahon, but eventually he just shut it down. Then The Rock bought it, but they just now both leagues are mixed together, and now it's the UFL, which is the United Football League. So there you go. That's what the UFL is. I don't know. I don't think I ever had to explain that, but there you go.
7 different leaders led by Shane Van Gisbergen for 20 laps and Kyle Busch for 13.
All right.
Still 34 cars on the lead lap. Make that 35 as Kyle Larson gets the free pass.
Well, I thought Kyle Busch was 2 laps down. Did he get both of his laps back? I thought he was only 2 laps down. Like, I thought he was 2 laps down. I thought he would only get 1 of his laps back. Oh, he might have already. Shane Van Gisbergen. Giesbogen.
First test will be turn one.
Yes, it will. Well, they're going to all be more aggressive. I mean, we're just in that window that we're running out of laps and time to be able to put yourself in position to win this race. And, we've seen Kyle Busch take off good. We know Allmendinger will be aggressive. The 88 struggled on the restarts, just kind of launching and then
Yeah, Shane Van Gisbergen is not really the best at restarts. I don't really know why, but he's just not been able to get the restarts rolling.
The Briscoe Challenge can host another top 10 as we go back to green.
Green. Oh, Lord Almighty! Christopher Bell with a big move, making a 3-way between Gisbergen and Byron. I don't really know what's happening with Gisbergen on these restarts, but he is getting smacked around. This is a smaggle. Allmendinger is gonna make. Oh God Almighty! Allmendinger is getting smacked around the 4-wide.
taking a chance of getting off in the gravel right there.
12 wheel scored better than 4.
Yes, sure looked that way.
So Kyle Busch still leading the field.
It's a big restart for Kyle Busch.
Big move by is that I think Chastain trying to get underneath Gisbergen. Okay, I don't know what's going on with the scoreboard. God almighty, somebody just slung it there in the back. I don't know who that was, but just a gigantic move. Gisbergen with a big move on McDowell. He'll take the, I believe that's the 6th position. Ross Chastain still making moves. He's gonna also go by McDowell. But Kyle Busch still leading. Christopher Bell is gonna be all over him though.
Definitely can't get too far behind if you're Shane Van Gisbergen or Ross Chastain. There's some of those leaders.
Fantastic restart for Byron Bone, but Briscoe, wow, where did he come from?
Well, you've been pointing your finger at him all.
I don't know how Briscoe got to 3rd. I don't even know where he was at, but I do not remember him being in 3rd. He somehow got up there though. I don't know how. I mean, then again, there was a gigantic smaggle through turn 1, like there always is. So that probably answers the question of exactly how is Briscoe in 3rd. With 40 laps still left in this one.
40 laps to go. Larry back with these extra caution laps. Cleaning up outside turn number 19. What does that do to our window? How early could you stop?
Yeah, Mike, they ran 4 caution laps. I think the window realistically is about lap 58, about 3 laps from now. But I think a magic number's lap 60. That maybe builds you a little bit of an insurance for an overtime. But I think you're going to see some drivers run long on this run, maybe as long as lap 70, just trying to catch a caution.
Nice,
Right, ourselves checked and released from the care center. Not the start of the race that you want or the end, but in the middle stages. What are the takeaways from today?
Yeah, I mean, we had a really fast Red Bull Chevrolet. I've had so much fun preparing for this event, and that second stage driving from outside the top 30 to 14th, I think, was a lot of fun, and passing a lot of guys that I used to watch on TV growing up. So hopefully I'll be able to get the chance to come back and do this again.
Oh, there's one thing against Bowman. I don't know, I think he might have went around. I'm not really sure what the problem is with him. Oh crap.
That's usually how those days go, Clint.
I'm not picking it up, I'm done.
Sometimes you just have to battle through it. Byron looking to the inside.
Well, and Byron with a big move for 3rd. He's gonna take the position away from Chase Briscoe, a gentleman, and you're also trying to get Chase Briscoe as we go off through the chicane.
Larson just got back on the lead lap with the free pass. Last caution flag. Here's some Byron audio.
Think some people waltzed up, is that what you're saying?
Somebody's definitely went through the grass.
They're gonna pit about 3 or 4 laps. They're gonna try to go to the end. If we don't pit then, because we don't want to run 37 laps on the tires, then you gotta run at least 10 laps longer than that guy at the first pit. Enough to finish, you can actually pass him.
William Byron, I think you weren't Circuit of the Americas last year. I don't know if I'm wrong or not. I don't think I am, though. AJ Allman and you're now trying to make a move on Chase Briscoe on a fourth. I feel I've already mentioned that, but if I haven't, he's still trying to. Christopher Bell trying to run down Kyle Busch for the lead.
That's a hard hit there. Yeah, that's red turn 6B.
And just like we thought, I think that 20 car as we run right here, he's going to be better than his 8 car, but the shade coming over the racetrack has definitely picked the pace up.
And that'll work in other people, some people's favor and not the other. I mean, it changes the conditions of the racetrack, and depending on the handling characteristics of your car, it'll affect it one way or another. Busch and Bell, a car length apart. 2 seconds on William Byron.
All right, I don't know. Did you really have to play that at this current moment? Yeah, Phoenix is next week. All right. I don't know who decided. I don't know who at the IndyCar headquarters decided making a thermal club a points race, but not exactly the most smart people. I mean, even when it was like when it was their like version of the All-Star race, it wasn't really that spectacular. So, Michael McDowell now comes to pit road.
Michael McDowell comes for service after being on a completely different strategy.
Now you see those guys getting into turn 6. They're actually cutting that corner now that they all know that they don't have to worry about the track limits in that corner.
Kyle Busch has not won since 2023 at St. Louis or Gateway or Woodway Technology Raceway or whatever the heck the track was called.
And when I look at 6, it's almost like the NASCAR is saying, okay, well the grass is going to limit you from going too far. So, but they all know now. Right.
So you don't have to look any further than that track map right there. That corner, turn 6, that'll lead you on to 6A. You cut that
Battle for I think that's 10th. Hocevar and Gregson.
6A and moreover a good exit to 6A. First couple young hard chargers, Hocevar going by Gregson. 10th spot.
Gregson going to try to get back by Hocevar. He's all over his bumper.
Hocevar's been in the top 10 most of the day. And we're on board with a Toyota Cam for Tyler Reddick.
Yeah, I'm glad we
I don't even know where. Okay, Reddick's an 8th. I didn't really know where he was at, but.
you're going to start to feel as a driver, you're really going to start to feel the physical aspect of what's happening today. As Steve Chastain and Reddick won, but look at his right hand. I mean, there's just a lot of shifting. There's a lot of left to right corners that put the G-forces from one side of your body to the
God
other.
almighty. All right.
And all these bumps, and then as we go into 6 right here to the right and back through 6A and 6B, you're going to see the impact as you go over the bump, especially as we come off this corner right here off the 6B.
And the WeatherTech Cam for
battle for 5th now between AJ Allmendinger and Shane Van Gisbergen. Gisbergen's finally gotten the quarterback going. Of course, with the race tours that he's had, he's not really been able to do much, but
You can see really well as he gets loose right there going into 60. It just seems like it'll never end. And got loose getting into that corner. A lot of partial.
God almighty, alright. Alright, now I think we finally got the camera good enough for these last 36 laps.
There's the separation. Byron third, Briscoe, Automotive there, and Gisbergen. Young guns were battling. There was contact.
Oh, well, Gregson and Hocevar didn't make some contact. That was that battle for 10th that was happening. Hocevar actually fell back a bit in that battle. He's back to 12th now.
Because that's what got him into the tire pack at the outside of 6A in yesterday's race. These first two guys are to the max. Another fastest lap of the race for him, 139.75, a 67 behind him for Bell.
So as you go back to Hocevar right there, you see that Noah Gregson has gone by him. So that track position actually worked out good for Noah. Absolutely. Gained a couple spots.
So yeah, Kyle Busch and Christopher Bell, I feel like they'll probably be the ones to beat for the rest of the race. I don't really know when the next pit stops are going to be, but...
A lot of these places that we go, the front end of the race car just doesn't turn as good when you get close. So he's going to have to be right there when Kyle Busch makes a mistake, or he's going to have to start getting substantially better than the pace of Kyle Busch's car. It's going to be
Still 34 laps to go. Well, this race might be over by 7 p.m. It's 5:56 on the Eastern Seaboard. Just remember that the Goodyear blimp is turning 100 years old.
This year.
Yeah, this entire year. Shane Van Gisbergen. Oh no, actually no, he said it right. There's like people not saying it right to the point that I don't even know how it sounds anymore. It's Gisbergen. It's not rocket science on how you're supposed to say it. Big move by Allmendinger. He's fought a little contact between him and Briscoe. Even more contact between the two. Briscoe gonna keep the spot for now.
We're going to step away as we come to 34 to go, but we're going to go Fox side by side. So the drivers head for pit road. You won't miss it.
Okay, back to commercial they go. But of course, as they've actually started to do for once, they're finally doing a side by side.
When's this thing over? At T-Mobile, new and existing customers get iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence on us. Trade in your busted old phone. Plus, families can switch and save 20% versus the other big guys' best plans. It's over.
Not feeling the grays, but don't want it. Try Just for Men Control GX Gray Reducing Shampoo. Just shampoo like you do to gradually reduce grays. looks 2 times thicker to keep you looking your best. Control GX shampoo.
It's game time and shot clock is running down. $99 foot long deal. Fresh sliced deli meat, fresh crispy veggies. Too much good stuff. Order now on the Subway app. Use code 699FL now. Deals only here until March 13th.
It ain't my dad's razor, Dad. Hey, watch it. It's from Gillette Labs. This green bar reduces trapped hairs from my face. Flex this contours to it. 5 ways to get rid of
Hey gentlemen, you're finally getting by Chase Briscoe. We have another battle here between the RFK cores of Busher and Kozlowski. Kozlowski now getting moved out of the way by Ty Gibbs.
You can now safely go wherever the wind blows. That's right. It was one of those books that smelled bad, but in a good way, you know? Oh,
So, still 32 laps to go. In this one. I don't really know what to talk about currently, though, as we're at commercial. Currently on the HBO broadcast where they show all the driver cams. They once again have the Shane Van Gisbergen feet cam, in case you want to see Shane Van Gisbergen's feet and how he moves them throughout the race. Battle once again here on the track between Joey Logano and Ryan Prix. Another battle for fourth. The Shane Van Gisbergen trying to make the move on Chase Briscoe for fourth. Oh yeah, we got Orca next week. Oh god. Oh lord. God, I'm pretty much all gonna be night races except for the Cup race, my lord. Well, honestly not though, because they're gonna be racing in Arizona, so it probably won't be that dork at all.
32 laps to go. Gisberg and Briscoe for 5th place.
Pretty sure that's for fourth. Actually, it would be for 5th place. Yeah, that's right. I think. I keep forgetting that Will and Byron in the top 5. Oh my lord, Briscoe and Gisbergen all over each other. I don't know who actually got the spot. I'm pretty sure Gisbergen got by him. Yeah. And also Tyler Reddick's also gotten by Briscoe. So Reddick up to 6th. With 31 laps to go.
Continues to lead Christopher Bell with William Byron. In fact, of the first drivers, 2nd through 8th.
So now I guess we're going to start the pit stop cycle. Christopher Bell is now running down Kyle Busch for the lead.
It's been interesting to see the gap kind of come and go as these guys have gone through the laps. A lot of times I can't tell if Kyle Busch is better or worse. Christopher Bell is
That one, never mind. Okay, let me go see if that one. Yeah. I think everybody's in a short pit. I don't think it's figuring them out.
Should leak probably too.
The ebb and flow of these 2 leaders indicates to me Christopher Bell is not showing
You know, I'm not going to be mean or anything, but calling somebody a talentless hack I don't know how this makes it into wrestling, but calling somebody talentless when you're a fan of Liv Morgan is very funny. So, you know, we're not going to go ahead and we're not going to start those conversations again, so we'll have to go ahead and mention it. Kyle Busch, though, still leading the field.
How far can he go?
Huh?
Can he go the rest of the race without pitting?
No, everyone has to pit again. It'd be great if you just knew how to be quiet.
that's the stop is going to make the difference in the end of this race. I don't think there's a more motivated driver on this racetrack than Kyle Busch. I want my kids to see me as a winner. He has said he won a truck race. this season. Some would say taking candy from the kids in the truck series. Some would also say yesterday Connor Zillage stole all the candy from the grown-ups in the Xfinity series. Okay, that's racing, but it's been 59 races since Kyle Busch has been to victory lane in NASCAR's premier series. The one he races in every week and the one in which he most wants to see. It's been one for the other one, so this season is 1 week, right? Rear tires are going away. There it is. Rear tires are going away. How many laps more will they go?
Well, I think that's going to be the interesting part. But as these cars start to wear the tires, I mean, the workload just continues to go up. And you're managing the slide.
All right. So soon pit stops will be coming here in a bit.
From the braking zone, but now that we have this camera right here, you're going to see these guys work the wheel, and as they go up the hill into turn one, you know, this is a corner where you have to turn your car all the way, and you don't really pick up the apex when you're looking to the left. You don't really pick that apex up until you're about halfway into the corner because it's such a sharp corner.
I'm not sure these two exchange Christmas cards. They do have a history together.
Yeah, it was here.
Here's a look at it.
Honestly, about that ordeal, I don't think Ty Gibbs ever going to lose his ride because really the team that he races for is owned by his dang grandpa, so I don't think he's ever going to lose that ride. By the way, Ty Gibbs only running three positions better than his teammate that's missing an entire goddamn fender. So I feel like.
Laps to go. And these two, as Doug pointed out, both set their fastest laps of the race at lap 60, 6 laps ago. Christopher Bell has the fastest lap of the race, followed by Busch, Byron, and Reddick.
Okay, so gonna come to 28 laps to go in this one. There's a Justin Haley. I don't even know where he's at. I don't know why we're showing him. I know. I don't even know where he's at. Oh, he's in 9th. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't have told you where he's at, but he's in 9th. Chris Wright is having a crash out on Twitter. Really, he wrecks every race. He's not good at driving. He should probably go back to driving with the dentist like Josh Bilicki told him to do. One point, did NASCAR drivers just start hiring PR people? Because I don't think he has a PR person. I think he just starts tweeting crap and hoping that. And I thought Brett Griffin was the dumbest person on NASCAR Twitter, but I think Chris Wright might have actually done it. Hydrogen Bond versus Coughing Baby. Yeah. Okay, we got pit stops. Bubba Wallace to pit road. I'm not gonna talk about that, but I don't think they ever got. I can no longer talk about that. 28 laps to go.
Look back at our pollster of Tyler Reddick. He's in 6th place, 9 seconds off the lead. Further back in 8th, we hear Ross Chastain is headed for pit road this time.
Okay, here comes Tyler Reddick to pit road.
And here's William Byron in the pit lane.
Okay, well, I was about to say that was not William Byron, but then they actually did cut to William Byron. So yeah, William Byron's also on pit road. Huh? Oh.
Bruce better be coming. Hey.
I'll trade that game plan.
To get you to the finish. And I would think that would pull the rest up in the next lap, wouldn't you, Larry? I would think so. They got about 16 laps on their tires. They would have to go 27.
He just did it, so I don't know.
I think they wanted to stretch his from
On the 20th,
longer is to not have to run that many laps for the
And the guys up front, they have a little bit of space to burn, Clint.
So yeah, Kyle Busch is opening up the lead just a bit with 27 laps to go. But of course, there's still pit stops they have to get through. So.
That gap between the first and second is pretty big from fourth on back.
We're hearing the leader may come this time, and that would be with 26 to go.
Money stop, Clint.
Yes, it is. And here they come.
Yeah, Kyle Busch gonna make his way to pit road. Bell is actually gonna stay out.
Well, we heard them mention that strategy that they want to run a little bit longer to get some fresher tires. Caleb?
Well, Kyle Busch is here coming in. He's been pretty quiet on the radio. The main thing practice says is it takes too long to fire and get going. That's what Kyle Busch has said. Quiet otherwise, as we
Oh, I like that stop. No apparent mistakes. A clean stop. Needed. Not speed. Just hanging up at the. Haley makes a stop. Christopher Bell staying out. Trying to pick one lap later. Get himself one pressure.
Well, you look back at Allmendinger and SVG having those fresher tires as they get towards the end of this race. If a caution or something does come out, or just being able to capitalize on the speed of the tires, it all just depends on the circumstances of the end of the race. And I think from back, I think those guys figured that they could move up if it ran green anyway. So why not take a chance?
This is the race, and that's the decision. That's a lot of laps on the racing to go, like Larry alluded to. And I want my tires to be good.
Well, the
All right.
news for Kyle Busch is that he came out in front of a whole pack of cars that were already on the racetrack, and now he's at the head of that group, so he should be able to have a clear track and minimize his time or maximize his time gain on these new tires instead of being stuck in the middle of the pack trying to pass.
All right, Allmendinger in the pit lane.
Say Allmendinger out on pit road.
Stays on the racetrack. Regan.
Like at the last restart, AJ Allmendinger thought that maybe he had a little bit of an issue with the front steering after some contact on that restart. Otherwise, he has been abnormally quiet on the radio all day long. Hasn't said much about the car other than he liked it after he needed front turn early on.
So there goes Allmendinger off pit road now.
Now, Kyle Busch is the first of those who stopped. Saw Blaney go through. Last year, Bell did the same thing. He ran long and almost ran down the leader.
See, Blaney, Gisborne, and Bell, no, they still have to pit. There's a bunch of courses that still have to pit, but like, they're like the main ones that still have to pit.
That he's on new tires, clear racetrack to match everything that Christopher Bell
Still 25 laps left.
Gosh, he got so lucky right there with the positioning of where he came out compared to that pack of cars.
Here he comes.
So now Christopher Bell going to come to pit road.
So Bell in 2 laps and now comes in for what should be his final stop of the day. Caitlin?
Yeah, talking to crew chief Adam Stevens earlier, he was very He's been very quiet, except saying the rear tires
So yeah, Kyle Busch should take the lead back here. Well, not yet, because Gisbergen still has to pit, but as everything cycles through, he should take the lead back.
So right there, Clint, you see SVG ran a 1:41.3 and Kyle Busch ran a 1:40.13. So
And I'm glad you said that because the last lap of the 20 car was in the 1:42 bracket, way off the pace. So I figured they were coming that time, and it was. He was falling off too much. Before pit stops, Busch and Bell, when they were right together, they are now separated by 6.5 seconds.
So Gisborgen continuing to lead this field. He'll have to come to pit road. So that should give the lead. Well, Blaney says pit 2, but after this is over, it should give the lead back to Kyle Busch.
So he's got a couple cars in between him.
Very reminiscent of the last race here. That's a lot of races, 24 laps to go. Now, Austin Cindric has had a horrible weekend since practice. Did not qualify.
I think, doesn't Cindric still have to pit, though?
Who?
Cindric. I'm pretty sure he still has to pit. Austin Cindric. I'm just saying because they're talking about how he's finally doing good, but I'm pretty sure he still has to pit.
He was straight on that.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned it. Absolutely. But you would expect Austin to be really good on the road courses, and they have had. We thought they were okay in practice, best of the Fords probably, but they have really struggled since the qualifying session all the way into the race.
Ryan Blaney now to pit road. Gisborgen, I guess he's just gonna stretch it as long as he can.
I don't think they thought they could win, Larry. I think they just thought we're going to do something different because they were just too far behind. And you know, if we get to the end of this run,
Alright. See, Gisborgen will come to pit road here in a moment. We have a battle here between Christopher Bell and Austin Cindric. Cindric gives him a little bump. I don't know why Kyle Larson's up here. He's a freaking lap down. But see, Gisborgen is going to pit this lap.
Feels pretty good up here leading all by myself. You sure? Hey guys, he's complaining the entire race not good for fresh low air pressure.
well, one thing that will help that is clean air, and I think it'll be interesting to see where he comes out on the racetrack because I have a feeling he's going to be right in the middle of that group that Christopher Bell was in because of the time that he's lost. So he's going to be somewhere in that traffic.
Josh Berry on pit road, and here's where we're this time. Green flag stop certainly won't help the case of being slow taking off because you don't have the chance to build the air pressure up under a caution, safety, and something like that.
There's something in my eyeball. We'll get that figured out later. Shane Van Gisbergen gonna come down pit road this time.
Austin Cindric was certainly giving up a lot of speed. It's not going to necessarily be a good scenario.
And Gisbergen now to pit road.
Moderating pit road speed. 16-second lead coming in on Kyle Busch. Here's Ringo. Leaves his pit stop
So Gisborne back on the track. Move in front of him. Chase Briscoe going by Todd Gilliland for the 6th position. I don't think Gilliland's came to pit road either. Kyle Busch, though, leading 2 seconds over William Byron. William Byron finished 2nd in yesterday's Xfinity race.
So Kyle Busch went to lead, Byron 2.3 back, Christopher Bell 5 back, Allmendinger 10, and Reddick 11. Now, thanks to Toyota, right here.
And it's now time for the Toyota All Out segment.
Let's go Toyota All Out. Riding with Christopher Bell, 5 seconds off the lead right now. His pit stop at lap 71. The last among the lead group. Absent change back Tyler Reddick started from as 2311 swept the front row.
Tyler Reddick trying to chase down AJ Allmendinger for the 4th position as we have now reached 20 laps to go. Yeah. Yeah, Briscoe in 6th currently. He's not battling with anyone, but Bubba Wallace, I'm not even quite sure where he's at. He's 17th. Yeah, he's in 14th. Well, Wallace is actually in 15th now, so they're a little outdated on the scoring, but
So Bell has kind of been holding steady here at about 5 seconds behind the race leader. That gap very
Ty Gibbs, I don't think he's even in the top 20. Neither him or Hamlin are in the top 20. Hamlin's in 22nd and Gibbs is in 23rd.
38 seconds out of the front spot. And last pitted on lap 69. Toyota Gazoo Racing determined to push the limits on the racetrack, and this season we can get an up-close look at history of high-performance success.
Well, I guess that's gonna do for the. Never mind, that's not it for the Toyota All Out segment. We're gonna continue with the Toyota All Out segment. By God. No. All right, that's.
Pushing the limits on the track to build ever better vehicles. Wherever Toyota races, Toyota Gazoo Racing competes as one. With every lap, every stint, and every race focused on building better vehicles.
Number 99 is the GTP car was fielded by Dan Gurney's team. In his driving years, Gurney was NASCAR's ultimate road course ringer. He ran 9 races at Riverside.
So Kyle Busch continuing to lead the field.
He won 5 of those 9, mostly for the Wood Brothers.
He's drinking it like a baby drinks out of a bottle.
The story is Christopher Bell. Keep an eye on this. His gap is shrinking, and it should. On tires, and his tires are definitely newer, and he's running them down. Will that last? Will they keep running them down? Well, he's knocked a second out of Busch's lead over
Shane Van Gisbergen now up to 6th, past Briscoe.
Gisbergen there ahead.
I'm really expecting a stupid caution at some point. Well, yeah, Suarez and Zilla tracked earlier, and then of course there was a stupid thing that Chastain did on lap 1, but
Yeah, 15 seconds.
I wish it would be tough.
And like we talked, I mean, they knew that they didn't have a chance to win, so they wanted to put themselves in a position to where, you know, if something happens at the end of this race, they have their tires, and that was pretty close to where he was on the racetrack previously. He's way behind compared to where he was.
Big move here by Reddick to take fourth.
This will be for fourth place.
Settle in here, man. Settle in. Five.
And Allmendinger with 2 lap fresher tires than Reddick, but unable to take advantage there.
We completely forgot that Torak was a Twitter user who does in fact exist. Christopher Bell is a pretty fast score. He's in third. I don't know. I feel like we might actually get a good bout for the win as long as nobody decides to be stupid and wreck for no reason. So it seems like it always happens.
Can it last? There's still 18 laps to go.
Well, he doesn't need to.
Don't abuse those tires.
And he doesn't need to waste a bunch of time.
Oh, well, Austin Dillon's in the gravel trap, and that might be the stupid caution that I was talking about. Yeah, I think Austin Dillon might be stuck. He's stuck. He's stuck like a hair in a biscuit. And the caution is out. What? That he's stuck like a hair in a biscuit? Stuck like a hair in a biscuit. That's something I just came up with. I actually didn't come up with it, but... Stuck like a hair in a biscuit. I'll be back in a minute. I don't know. I have to go find something.
But that's not the case anymore. He doesn't need taking the fire off speed. That was low air pressure. My opinion was low air pressure. That's back out the window. He's been running laps. Okay. NASCAR will get Austin Dillon out of the kitty litter there. Here's what happened.
Oh yeah, Hamlin locked it up, and then went Austin Dillon. All right. Well. First of all, I have no clue my pen's blank. That's the first problem.
It should be in there, shouldn't it?
No.
I only have one gut can over there you can use. You got a whole bunch full of pans over there. Markers and everything else.
New Downy Comfy Cozy combines softness and scent to unlock an elevated cozy wheel. Cozy. A higher state of comfort. Unlocked by blending comfy softness and cozy scent. Transform your everyday to cozy. New Downy Comfy Cozy not only combines softness and scent, it breathes life into your laundry.
Bush Guy, cold and survival series. If you encounter one wolf, chances are there's a pack nearby. Fortunately, the safe applies to beer. Head for the mountains of
Okay, little Wendy's hack. If you want a super fresh, high quality burger every time, tell them you want a hamburger.
Alright, there we go.
A factory burger made fresh for you? Gotta be Wendy's.
This tax season, do more than just catch up. Spring forward with a free 5G phone with select Straight Talk plans. So you can spring for those new sneakers they need. The unlimited streaming and with Straight Talk, spring for something you never knew you needed. Spring forward with real unlimited data and get a free 5G phone with select plans on America's most reliable 5G network. Find us at Walmart and StraightTalk.com.
To tell you the truth, we can take or leave the extravagance. The attention, the celebrity, the bragging rights, the bravado. Because all we've ever really wanted is for every Ford driver to feel this. What is the reason to average racetrack?
Okay, let's see. Another radio remix, cause screw it, I guess.
Stupidity, but you know, they're going to have to pay that back because I'm over people like that constantly doing them. That's an absolute bull. Yeah, for sure. The two just hooked you there. I got a flat or wheel coming off right up, right front, came off. Yeah, all right, bud. Yeah, thing on most smoke, usually the basic money. You did nothing wrong, steady, all right.
Denny Hamlin and his brakes were already locked up by the time he gets to the
Yeah, horrific lockup by Hamlin, and that's what sent Austin Dillon around. Actually, they both spun, but it isn't really a road course race, so it's not a stupid caution.
watch what happens as he drives away. When he was
What
spinning
happened?
his tires back there trying to get going, all of those pebbles
Oh, the pebbles came out of his core. It's a lot of pebbles from underneath that core, like a lot of pebbles.
I've actually cleaned it, litter box my floor. I know you haven't. You already told us no maintenance at your house. That's right. All right, we had a lot of pit stops.
This race is, it's been, I guess I'd say,
Let's get an update from Regan.
I don't know. I don't really know what to think about this race. I can't really give an opinion. I do think it's a good enough race, though. That's the only thing I can say about it. So the teammate of the guy who had a lot fresher tires than the leader needed a caution to help his odds of catching the leader, spun the teammate of the guy who was leading. You know, Mr. Britton Laster has a point. Christopher Bell did, in fact, have fresher tires than the leader, which is Kyle Busch. And Denny Hamlin, who is the teammate of Christopher Bell, spun Austin Dillon, who is the teammate of Kyle Busch. So I think, I think that makes sense. Mr. Karevi has liked like 20 of my posts. Let me go see what his name is. I'll say Alexei Karavev. I think that's how you pronounce that. He's liked 4 of my tweets today, so I think we're doing something. Yeah, Phoenix is next week, so we're guaranteed for a crap show next week, and not in a crap show is a crap show, no matter if it's good or bad. But it's not gonna be a good race. I can guarantee it. Phoenix never. Like I don't remember one good Phoenix race.
Hey, Shiner Children thinks all the money they got in the world to help crippled children. How the hell that Ford sponsor down that car?
I don't know. I can't even read that tweet, but that's wild.
Hell didn't want.
Well, Kyle Busch still leads, but why do I feel about to see Ross Chastain wreck somebody here in about 2 laps time? Why do I just feel like it's guaranteed to happen?
Well, Mike, I'm with Randall Burnett, crew chief for Kyle Busch. He's in pretty good position right now. How impressed have you been with your driver's efforts today and whole team as a whole?
Yeah, Kyle's done a great job today. Really fast Chevy, Rebel Bourbon Camaro. It's been a great day for this A team. Great weekend. Honestly, we unloaded. We weren't very, very fast right off the truck, so we all put our heads together and worked really hard on this thing and got us a really good car. It's going to be unfortunate to see that caution. I think 20 was a little bit better.
By God. Now I have to turn the audio down. I have a lot of stuff to do before we go back green, so give me a moment. Let's do this. I'm gonna shoes this time. Turn the audio down.
Thank you, Kyle.
Well, Randall knows what he's talking about. He's got one of the best in the business as far as aggression on restarts, and Kyle Busch is a driver, but there's also sorts of talk. We need to pay attention to choose here. Will William Byron take that front road? What do you think, Kevin? Do you want the outside? You know they're going to be coming on the inside, but you get shoved off the racetrack?
I don't want to be on the outside because this is into a war. It happened full-blown battle. But I think that the inside gives you a position to be able to shove the guy off the track instead of the one.
Never mind.
On the outside.
All right, they're sweeping pebbles away from
I assume, okay, I guess we're not choosing that time because we're going to commercial.
quick break from Austin.
So screw you, we're not going to, we're not coming green that time. That's Joshua Block instead of going to see stomachs because he has pancreatitis, whatever the word's called, and he's still drinking alcohol. Like it's, I mean, I don't understand it.
Pancreatitis.
Pancreatitis, is that what it's called? I don't know.
I think so, ain't it, Dad? Pancreatitis.
Since we started
Pancreatitis.
we've helped people earn over $1 billion in investment points. Our next mission to help you earn another $1 billion in fetch points as fast as you can.
What's the catch? There is no catch. You literally get free gift cards for scanning receipts, playing games, or doing your shopping. Thank you so much.
Download Fetch and enter code FETCH for 2,000 points towards your first
Well,
reward.
that'll happen sometimes. I guess we have time before we go back green, so.
If you encounter one wolf, chances are there's a pack nearby. Fortunately, the same part of fear made for the mountains of
You'll be back. Emus can't help people customize and sell on cars.
Anyway, so Kyle Busch still leading. We're probably about a rack again, to be completely honest.
Automotive Grand Prix on Fox. Toyota. 14 laps to go. Now, a couple of years ago, it took 3 overtimes to get this race finished. Turn 1, Calamity Corner, Clint. It was one after another. Vividly remember this, Kevin. I know you remember, but we could not get him through turn 1. Caution after caution, attempt after attempt, and I think this is exactly what you're going to do.
Yeah, I'd gone to the back of the pack and you just put yourself in a position to push the guy in front of you and shove.
Okay, we're choosing this time.
Get ready for a pretty intense battle right here at the end of this race.
I don't think we're live.
Set up for the choose here from William Byron's team.
What?
I don't think we were live. I don't know. Well, maybe have you seen the Gleep video, whatever it's called?
The what?
Gleep.
Mm-mm.
I haven't either. Actually, I mean, I have. I just don't understand it. It's an alien that shows up at the door, and his name is Gleep.
He tried to keep filling that hole. He just misjudged the speed. He ended up going too fast and hitting the guy that was parked in the middle of the corner in the 9 car. But
I agree with Rudy, and he's right. But both sides, both positions have.
We're about to tear some horrific crap up here.
Got 4 fresh tires.
How would
Okay,
it take
understand.
Louis and easy?
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna get sent to the moon. Somebody definitely is. If not him, it's gonna be somebody.
Oh yeah, check that. I just think Kyle Busch on it.
he's going to launch good, and I think you're going to be. You might be 3 wide, maybe 4 wide, but you're going to be.
Huge race. I think they're gonna be.
They're gonna rack. I think that's just guaranteed.
You're right. I was talking about Rudy. All right, Van Gisbergen has the best tires.
Shane Van Gisbergen does have the best tires. I think the problem is that he just not got a good restart this entire race.
Kyle Busch another lap older. Byron and Reddick 2 more laps older. Van Gisbergen is definitely on the best tires right now. He's a very good race car driver. Shoes violation for Bubba Wallace.
Like I said, I guess Bubba Wallace ran over the shoes. Cone green! Flag! Back in the air, we're about to rack.
Everybody's staying in line so far. Will anybody try to dive in? Here's
Bell trying to make a move for the lead. William Byron edging ahead. And, well, now he gets moved out of the way. Kyle Busch back to the lead there, 4 wide. Shane McGisbergen's gonna get moved out of the way. He's gonna lose a position. Oh my lord. Here we go. I'm trying to actually commentate the heck out of this. Think somebody might have missed the corner. Kyle Busch, though, leading the field with 13 laps to go. 1 car around. Ty Gibbs going around. This is a smaggle because it's in the biggest braking zone on the entire track. Is being quiet that hard? We stay green. Christopher did need a caution. We'll see if he can get by Busch. We still have 13 laps, and honestly, contact between Reddick and Gisbergen. And now Noah Gregson trying to get through there. He's going to give a shot to the back of Reddick. They're going to be 3 wide. That's never going to end well. It somehow did. I don't know how Gregson made that move, but he did. Now Ross Chastain's been drawing up to this battle. That's a smaggle. Kyle Busch going to come to 12 laps to go. Here's what happened to Gibbs. Oh yeah, Briscoe sent it right into Gibbs, and around he goes. Battle for the lead still continuing between Busch and Bell.
With the Gen 7 car the last 3 years, the final caution has come with 11 laps to go. You showed it a couple of years ago. We've actually had 2 overtimes, but forget all the numbers, guys. My experience driving a road course with 10 laps.
Chastain off through the grass. He's gonna lose a few positions. He's gonna go back to the 9th position. Okay, yeah, you said that about 10 times this race. Yeah, I know you've said about 10 times this race. Well, no, Gisbergen got into him. He's gonna send him out of the way. Now Gisbergen's about to get turned. This is a goddamn mess is what this is. Now Elliott's gonna move both Chastain and Gilliland out of the way. Somebody's gonna get turned in this mess. It's kind of like guaranteed. Gisbergen's been sliding for God knows how long. Elliott still is all over Gilliland. I don't know what happened to Gisbergen. Those fresh tires aren't working for him. He's all the way back to 11th. Kyle Busch, though, with 11 laps to go, still leading. Well, Busch made a little mistake, and that's going to cause Bell to get right back to him. I don't think Bell. Well, Bell will actually have a chance to make a move. He will. Here comes Bell for the lead. Not going to be able to make it work.
I think he's definitely got a better race car. Right now, he's at the deficit of being behind Kyle Busch with the aero side of things, but his car is substantially better.
For some reason, a guy named Elon has liked my tweet, and for some reason his profile is in fact Elon Musk. I don't know what's happened to this thing, but whatever. Either way, 11 laps to go in this one. I just had to talk about that because I don't understand. I don't understand why so many random people follow me. I don't understand it. But Kyle Busch still leading. Christopher Bell and William Byron 2nd and 3rd, and then A.J. Allmendinger 4th. Tyler Reddick 5th. 6th is Noah Gregson. 7th, Justin Haley. 8th, Joey Logano. 9th, Ross Chastain. 10th, Shane Van Gisbergen. Coming to 10 laps to go this time for Kyle Busch.
Place where Kyle Busch slipped wide. I don't see anywhere on this track where he's at an advantage to Bell. Bell's going to have to find himself an advantage.
Well, you're just going to have to keep applying the pressure, force him into a mistake, which is what you had there.
Oh, one car around. Kyle Larson's now went around. I don't quite know what he's doing. I think he's trying to draw a caution. I'll be completely God's honest. For some reason, we always had to show Kyle Busch's wife for some reason every time he's out front. No matter what series it is, we just always have to. Now Bell's going to make another move for the lead. Still not going to be able to get it. Okay, I guess Kyle Larson got back going.
Yeah, and I think at some point you're gonna have to use the front bumper right there to get him up out of the groove, to check him up, to get him along, to get up alongside of him.
Well, Kyle's certainly leaving the door open in that zone right there. That's the passing zone, and that's where Christopher Bell really closes in on him. I think he's through 6, where we were talking earlier. He's cutting that track a little.
Bell just drove it through the grass. I feel like there's only one people drove it through the grass, but he just did it.
Start losing those opportunities if the car starts going away.
And once he gets into Busch's bumper, that is going to put William Byron right on top of the both of them.
William Byron's going to catch both of them. I think that's just guaranteed.
He shrunk the gap a lot. 146 to 140 on the leader right there. Byron.
Coming to 9 laps to go now for Kyle Busch. Oh, Lord. All right. Bell's gonna try to make a move here in turn 20. God almighty, he overdrove it like heck. That's because William Byron to go to second. At least for a moment he did. Bell's gonna be able to pass him right back.
I was saying he was better under braking, and I saw him. See how much he's cutting that corner off and setting himself up, carrying a lot of speed to 6A.
He's better everywhere, and when you see him get further back, it actually makes it look worse because he gets more air on the front of the car, and you really see the speed of the car.
Coming up the hill to turn 1.
About how Austin Cindric was 13th and he had decently fresh tires. This could be fun. He is currently 15th and has no chance of winning. Austin Cindric. I don't know. Nobody who has fresh tires has actually really went anywhere. Gisbergen's lost positions. I think Elliott's moved up a couple. Cindric's lost positions.
Just be there. And leaving turn 1, I thought Byron would complete that pass on Bell. Just shows you how quick that 20 car is. It also showed patience with Byron.
Coming to 8 laps to go now.
Still a lot of racing left. This isn't the last lap. 8 laps to go.
I would sure hope this is not the last lap, Clint. You know, I'd sure hope not. You know, I'd sure hope that. No, never mind. They're both just completely cut in that turn because there's no track limits there. So Bell once again is closed in. Gonna try to make the move on him, not even gonna have a chance to.
Set him up now. I'm looking for the next one. Where's that at, Kevin? Get close to him through 20. Set him up to the top of the hill in turn 1.
Yeah, I think you want to surprise him right here in 15. He short shifted to keep from spinning the rear tires. I think as we go into 60, you want to surprise him into 20. That would be one of the options. I mean, I think he's got as much faster as this car is.
I'm not gonna come on that one either way. 8 laps to go now. And we're going to come to 7 laps to go. So that's probably what I should have just said instead, but... Yeah, Bell's going to have a run here on the front stretch, I believe. So we'll see if he tries to make the move, or maybe he'll just overdrive it again. We'll see if he can actually make it work this time. Because he's going to have the run. Here he comes! God almighty! He about got into him. Oh, here he goes. Now I think he's actually got him. We have 7 laps to go. Bell all over Busch for the lead. I think he'll have him to this braking zone. Not yet. He's not.
Yeah, I mean, he is. Kyle Busch is definitely on defense right now, and William Byron's hoping, hey, man, I hope you guys get together so I can just drive right on by. Make this easy for me.
Once again, yes, this is.
When you see the wide line that Kyle Busch is having to take.
You know we don't have to show the lives of the drivers, right? You know we don't have to. We have a dang good race for the lead happening. Bell is making by God moves, but he just can't make any of them work.
Just remember, you got 0 for 59 against winner last week. Yeah, there's a lot of motivation riding up.
Coming to 6 laps to go this time.
Like Clint is saying, he knows that. He knows that Kyle's going to do everything that he can do. Here we go again. Top of the hill.
Once again, he'll try to pass him through turn number 1.
Just past the exit of 20. So much better under braking, but I don't think he's close enough.
Still not going to be able to get him.
Here comes 6 and 6A. Watch how much faster he is if we stay on this one.
Let's see if he can get him through the S's. Here with 6 laps to go. Yep, I think this time he's going to have him. Through the S's. Oh, contact between the two. Contact between Bell and Busch.
Well, that's the type of stuff that puts you put yourself in a bad position, and then you put yourself at risk.
Bell once again going to try to make a move for the lead. Still not going to be able to do it. We now have a 3-horse pony show at the dog races for the lead. And that's also a term that I did not come up with on my own.
Yes, they're all under crazy pressure. Ace holding on to this thing, making his car wide.
Oh, Busch got loose, and here comes Bell for the lead. Contact between the leaders. I can't see crap because it shows the worst camera angle of it. Busch back to the lead. Now Bell back to the bottom. Now Bell to the lead. And he's in the preferred lane as well. Side by side for the lead. Christopher Bell now to the lead. And now William Byron going to make the move for second.
Go again, Willie B.
And of course, here's another case if you somehow got me having that.
43 laps. Christopher Bell used a lot of stuff up getting around Kyle Busch. Keep an eye on William Byron. He's gonna put
I don't think this race is over whatsoever. I think we're about to see even more great stuff here. William Byron making the move for the lead. Not gonna be able to make it, so to give Kyle Busch a chance to get by. Now somehow Tyler Reddick's up here. I don't know where he came from, but he's somehow up here now. William Byron now looking for the lead. Contact between Bell and Byron. Byron about spun him as he was all over him. Now Kyle Busch looking for second once again.
They've all run each other clean.
Yeah, I mean, they've rubbed on each other a little bit, and it's been a very clean battle up until this point.
And if you're Christopher Bell, that's what you want to see in the rearview mirror. Reddick finally.
Yeah, and a lot of times when you can just get a couple car lengths to catch your breath, get your rhythm, get that car to drive up off the corner to get that little bit of a gap, then you can get back in a rhythm. But when you're beating and banging and passing in weird spots, it takes you out of that rhythm.
4 laps to go.
4 to go now for Christopher Bell.
Second last year. Here's Reddick. You can see.
I don't even know how Tyler Reddick got up here. I'll be completely God's honest. I don't.
Byron and Bell.
I mean, that was I assume because of how much they were battling, but I don't know.
Reddick joined the add his name to a win.
Yeah, you see those cars just out of control, especially as they come through turn 5, transitioning on and off of that curb, just always pitches the cars sideways.
I think Reddick can fix his car right now.
Yeah, Tyler Reddick does have a good core. He needs to get by Byron if he even wants a chance to win this thing.
Noah Gragson up into the top 5.
I don't know how Noah Gregson's in the top 5 either. I don't know.
Rebounded.
Gisbergen's finally up to 7. I think the tires are finally coming in on his score.
Noah Gragson.
He just mentioned that Gregson was in 5th, Clint. He mentioned that 2 freaking minutes ago. Not even 2 minutes ago, but 2 seconds ago.
4 cars right there. We talk about it all the time. These 3 guys running at the front of the pack. What are those moments? We've seen them win in great moments. We've seen them put themselves in the playoffs. What's it going to take for these 3 competitors to be championship winners? And part of that battle is being good on the super speedway.
Coming to 3 laps to go this time for Christopher Bell.
Here we are, all 3 of these guys that we've seen up front the first couple of weeks of the season. William Byron, Daytona 500 winner. Christopher Bell, last week's winner. Now we're on a road course, all up in the front of the pack.
The numbers are saying that Christopher Bell is the best defender all day long today. Well, the lead 2 each have a win in their pocket already this season. Does this mean they can take more chances? Or is Tyler Reddick motivated to take more chances than them? Well, as long as that Christopher Bell keeps between them, they're not going to worry about it. He's just got to stay on the racetrack, keep his speed up, stay smooth, hit your marks.
Now to the chicane once again.
Mister, where did he come from? Noah Gragson in 5th is blowing me away. I mean, we were so
We've mentioned it like 3 times the last minute, Clint. I know you can come up with nothing on your own, but
that he missed Noah Gragson and even Chase Elliott making his way through the top 10. Huge rebound for them. Gragson with about a second and a half on Chase Elliott, 5th to 6th. Go over the radio and said the right rear is done. He gave it his all. Sure did.
Yeah.
He's sliding around.
yeah, Kyle Busch is all over the place.
And you saw it.
I mean, he missed that corner horrifically.
Byron is right there. See the back of Bell's
William Byron's now back to the back of Christopher Bell. And now this battle for the lead's back underway.
Here comes a crossover by Reddick.
Tyler Reddick making moves now.
On the outside for this corner.
When you go through that infield section right there, but if you start sliding the tires through 13, that thing just wants to drift around the corner all the way from 14 to 15. It just doesn't ever seem like you can get the back of that car hooked back up. But William Byron is there.
Not a good lap for Christopher Bell. You're exactly right.
Can Clint Boyer ever come up with anything on his own, or does he just have to repeat anything that anyone else says? 2 laps to go.
Maybe a dive bomb. He's close enough.
We'll see if Byron tries to make a move. That's exactly what he's going to do, and he just overdrove the freaking corner.
As it made Christopher Bell defend, and allow him to get a little shallower entry, and you're hoping that will let you get a better exit off of the corner down into turn 2.
Gets him looking in that mirror and forces him into a mistake. It's what it does. 2 races in the book so far this year. Both were settled by a last lap pass. Will this be the 3rd in a row? No pressure.
Byron's still trying to chase down Bell with 2 big ones left to go.
Good couple corners.
Got some distance back in him. Not much though. These guys are not going away easy.
Well, this is where he struggled the last time.
Christopher Bell leading. William Byron 2nd. Tyler Reddick 3rd. Kyle Busch 4th. Chase Elliott is somehow back up to 5th. Noah Gragson is somehow in 6th. Gisbergen 7th. Ross Chastain 8th. 9th Chris Buescher. 10th Alex Bowman.
pressure on him to take the pressure off of the guy in the front and take a chance of a little slip, getting second, or do I want these guys to stay in front of me so that I have a chance of some contact and give him the best opportunity to get to the back bumper of Christopher Bell?
It's all going to come down to the launch off turn number 20 this time.
They got the caution light symbol at the bottom, which is so bright to the point I thought the caution was already out.
Screen just in case, because after the leader takes the white flag, next flag, caution or checker.
White flag in the air this time for Christopher Bell.
That's a sun reflection.
He didn't get into 20 very good, but he got off of 20 good. I'm talking about Byron, but I still don't think he's close enough. I think you're going to have to wait for him. But he's going to have to make something happen off the
Byron, I don't think he's going to be close enough there. And honestly, might be the thing that does it.
Reddick really got into turn 1 very well, but loses ground heading into the S's. Here we go. We're going to set up for the
I think if Byron can't get close to him here, I think this one's a done deal. Off through one of the big braking zones. There.
Last week, Bell led only the last lap, said, I love super speedways. What's he going to say about
Another big move there by Byron. He's getting close to him. He's going to sling it. He's back to his bumper. He was back to his bumper there for a moment. And he overdrove. I don't even know what's happening, to be completely God's honest. Byron's going to have another chance at it here.
not close enough? Well, he's as close as he has been.
Byron going to have a few more chances at this one. All over the back of Bell. Only a few more chances for Byron. Let's see if he gives him a bump. I don't know if he'll be close enough. Byron, yeah, I don't think he's going to be close enough. Going to be one big move here. Not going to be close enough. Christopher Bell is going to win at Circuit of the Americas.
Super speedway road course. Byron second, Reddick third. Chase Elliott, Kyle Busch. Wow, how about
I don't know how Elliott still finished fourth. I couldn't. I can't.
He worked his ass off getting there.
That was a hell of a drive today. That was a great race. Yes, sir.
Better been a caution, he'd have won.
Certainly in the infield, I was doing tailgate kings. His sister, all of his nieces and nephews, they were there. Great family, good kid. Hell of a race car driver.
Good job, guys. Excellent job. Thank you. 2 in a row, buddy. Great job.
Dwight Morgan there with Coach Gibbs and the team. Post-race prayer. You know, the last time a driver won 2 of the first 3 races in a season? 2018.
Thanks for your help, fellas.
There you go. Breaker for Kyle Busch. Unbelievable drive out of him.
Oh.
He wanted it. He was close. Well, the good news for Kyle Busch today is they executed on all ends of the race. And Kyle Busch's car, you can see him wide right there, wide all the way through 13, 14. And Christopher Bell's car was just, he just had better tires at this particular point. See Kyle lock the inside tire up, bang fenders right there. Off he goes. For the final time in turn 1. Did all he could do. Led the most laps, 42 laps led today.
Oh.
He keeps driving like that. They keep giving him cars like this. He'll win the race. Well, he's been in position to win. We can go all the way back to last year. They've been in position to win races. So if they just stay the course and clean up the mistakes like they did today, they're going to win some races.
Well, Christopher Bell comes home with the win. I don't really know what else to say about it.
This is his 11th victory. And the 4th straight year in which he's won more than one race.
These guys are, they're championship contenders. We've all talked about it. and now they're winning on different styles of racetracks. And one on a super speedway, he never thought he could do that, but we've seen them have success. And when they continue having it early in the season on different styles of tracks, that's
Oh, Lord.
huge for the competition.
Unofficial results on the left. Like Van Gisbergen and Buscher made some gains there in the final couple of laps at the expense of Grayson. Bowman and Miller in the top 10.
Anyway, well, you know, he already did the traditional turn one burnouts. He might as well go and do the other burnouts too.
Trying to make the pass.
Yeah, and honestly, when you look at that restart, I think we all anticipated it being a lot more.
All I'm saying is that Sabrina would have been a lot more impressed if William Byron had just used that goddamn bumper. Either way, I think she's in Britain now, so I don't think we'll be seeing her anytime soon.
Britain.
Yeah, that's what Sabrina Carpenter currently is. She's in Britain. I don't know why she's in Britain, but that's what she's ended up.
Look at these faces. That's been a day's work out there.
Well, this is a full day's work for these drivers with all the shifting, the banging up and down on the rough lots.
Good Lord.
These curves and all the roughness in the new section over there at 6A and 6B. Earned their money today.
With all the money he's making winning these races, he'd buy her an old.
It'd be great if you would shut up.
Christopher Bell led twice for 8 laps. And in that final run, had tires that were a couple laps.
Apparently earlier, Ross Chastain moved out of Chase Elliott's way on purpose just so he wouldn't get wrecked. He just expected that he was going to get wrecked.
I'll say, I'm pretty quickly.
Christopher Bell, 2 straight wins on the season. Christopher, you finished second here last year. What was the difference this year in terms of getting it done and getting that victory?
That was almost
Oh, Lord.
These dirt course races are just so much fun, and whenever Kyle was leading, I was just trying to be so cautious. Obviously, we know what happened last year. I didn't want that to happen. I wanted to pass him clean, and he was just doing such a good job at running.
Good one last year.
Just good enough that I couldn't get inside of him.
No, I don't think he won at Tour of the Americas last year. Last year was William Byron.
And he wobbled and allowed me to get out front, and whenever I did, I'm like, okay, just don't beat yourself. And those are about the 5 or 6 sloppy run, but just so happy for these guys right here. They've been on me hard about winning with them, and Tony, we got another one. So just super proud for everyone on this DeWalt number 20 team. Well, we didn't count last week. Last week was a speedway. We didn't have that one circled, but we definitely have this one circled, and I'm ready to keep adding to it.
C-Bell, you're winning of the Americas.
What, Byron? No. What are you talking about?
Coming up just a little bit short. I saw you get out of the car. You look exhausted. You're giving it your all.
I don't know what we were talking about either.
That's it. Something about buying her an old.
Oh, I said, with all the money Chris Bell's been making.
Oh yeah, something stupid like that I don't care about. That's great. You're not funny. I just like to say that real quick.
You two ever get along?
Well, if you'd be funny, maybe we would.
All that kind of stuff. So just sliding around on there at the end. We came a long way this weekend. Really proud of that. We were pretty far off the start and got ourselves obviously raceable and in a position to win. So just sucks to be so damn close, right? Like you could be on the bumper, the guy come to the line. That sucks, but a lot of races ahead. We just keep bringing this speed, and it's a good start to our road course program. Still a little bit of work to do, but thanks to Raptor, Chevrolet, Exalta, Liberty, all of our partners, been a good start to the year so far. Wow, fun to watch.
Those last 10 laps of 4 cars battling for the lead.
Well, I guess that's enough of that one. So I'd just like to say peace. Love y'all. Yeet. See y'all next week.